Da 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 dee da dee da da dee da 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 da. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Ooh ah ah eh oh. Hey.
Welcome to the King's Court.
Dun 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 la di da 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 da. La di da 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 da. What is happening? That freaked me out. Listen, okay? It happens. La di da di da 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 di da di da 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 da. And then it's time for the one and only. All right, welcome to Yapping Monday, a completely new segment, which is just me yapping for I don't know how long. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the whole shebang. Hello. We have people coming in. Kaupenjoe, do you stream YouTube and Twitch? This is accurate. I stream on both. At least I'm hoping I do. Because Twitch seems to be having some issues. Or is this just on my end? This is very interesting if this is actually the case. If it's just broken on Twitch. Well, it was supposed to be also live on Twitch, so that's very funny. Are we at least live on YouTube? Hello? Am I still here? Am I alive? Hello? Yeah, Twitch is offline. Okay. How are you today? Well, given the fact that Twitch for some freaking reason is offline, I am worse now. Let me double check. This does not make any sense. Okay, I'm at least here. That's pretty good. It says streaming. Let's just turn this off right here, and then we're going to edit this, and we're going to see if I were to then turn this on again, what happens now? Kaupenjoe. Okay, offline. Sending data. Now it's probably going to change the freaking name again. What a freaking guy. Also, Bucky from Discord is here. Hello. We also have a lot of other people. Who else? All right, YouTube works. Okay, that's pretty good already. That's pretty good. Last yap of the year. I mean, listen, the year is not that long anymore, so we're gonna be fine. Let me just do this and see if I can't fix any issues here. Okay, I don't. Oh, I know why. I know why Twitch does not work. No, but I do not believe I can fix that. Now I believe. Can I fix that? Can I just do this?
Glory or doom?
We're gonna try. We're gonna try it live. We'll see. I believe that Twitch does not like it if you send more kilobits per second. It's just like it just does not accept them, basically. And I think that might have been what is the issue. Let's see over here. If that does or does not work. And if it does not, well, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, except for maybe we gotta ditch Twitch for this one. Because I have not been streaming for a very, very long time, right? I am now on YouTube. Yeah, I think that we probably want to do that. Because I don't think that for some freaking reason, it just does not work. Listen, this is not how I wanted to spend my yap, okay? Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it back up to my nice crisp 12K bitrate over here. And then we're just gonna ditch Twitch for today. So, anyone in Twitch, we gotta sadly remove that. And then we can go back here and we can say no Twitch. So we're just gonna edit this. Just strike this through. There you go. Oh, no Twitch today. Wait, let's just do this. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there you go. Now we're only on YouTube. Why am I even then using Restream? Who the frick knows? It doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, now that this is out of the way, let's see. What do we have here? All right. Hello. So, Are we going to get custom biomes? Listen, okay? I don't know. Biomes are a rough one, okay? This is like this is a rough one. Yeah, I don't know. Who else do we have over here? All right, YouTube works. We also Sayori, hello. Watched one of your videos the other day on coding. Loved it and subscribed. Do you do private lessons? Sadly, I do not do private lessons as... I mean, there's a couple of reasons, but like one of the big ones is basically it would be quite hard to it would be quite hard to realize because either, I already talked about this before, I would either have to charge too much that it doesn't make economic sense for the student, which is fair enough, or I don't know. It's like, so sadly, I do not do private lessons. No, I have a course which is linked down below. We might actually look at that in just a little bit because I do have new topics there, which are actually freaking insane, guys. They are insane, okay? How do you learn modding for new versions? So as soon as you have the basic level of Java down, then everything opens up to you. And also, if you then also have the previous versions, obviously that always helps because it's not like everything changes. Like quite a few things change, don't get me wrong. It's not like nothing changes, but you know, you can still usually get there. I am curious. I hear from other places, but Dr. Rat did post some stuff about the modding community. I don't know. I've zero idea what it's referring to, so I can't tell you what they posted about. It depends on what the stuff is. I mean, I don't think a basic level is enough. Basic plus. True. So I don't know. I have no opinion unless I actually know the context. So. What is your opinion? What, in your opinion, is the best mod you made? That I made? I don't think any mod that I made is the best mod that I made. I actually think that is just some of the lessons. And I know that this sounds like I'm coping over here. I'm just trying to chill for the course, but I'm actually telling you that the last topics I added to the course, that's actually the best thing I've created in a while. Although I will say the resource slimes thing with the slime popping up and like that one's also pretty good. But I've never continued working on resource slimes for 2 years. Oopsie. Well, listen, okay. There's a lot of... This is why the Yap of the Year happens over here, okay? The last Yap of the Year happens because I was also wanting to just like do a little bit of an update. I will probably also do, I think, a like fully fledged like state of the channel in, I don't know, probably end of the year, and then just to see like what happens next year, because there's actually, as per usual, I have a lot of plans. Now the fact that 2024 is already done, that's a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty crazy. I use Fabric, but what's your favorite mod loader to mod with? So I think right now it is between Fabric and NeoForge. And although like sometimes it's basically switching all the time. It's hard. I've been doing client modding and rendering more recently, and you're basically on your own because there is nothing. This is accurate. Yes, this is the fact with basically everything when it comes to anything that is a little bit more advanced on that. Like Minecraft modding. Like at that point you're on your own. What about the side story video? How do I update my old mod to the newest version? Listen, one of the things is that right now, okay, I can look at my planning calendar because I am, as many of you might have already realized by my accent, German, which means obviously I have a calendar. I don't only have one, I can tell you that much. There's a couple of them. There's also a planner, so don't you worry, don't you worry. But anyway, right now I'm looking at a conservative estimate of probably the beginning of March running out of tutorial topics that I want to definitely cover in 1.21.1. There might be a few of them that are still at it, but I don't think it's going to be more than mid-March at the most, right? So Given the fact that that's the case, and let's say that the other Minecraft Live is probably going to go, what do you think, like April, May-ish? Could work, right? April, maybe? So the next version, we're probably going to get that. It could be May. It could be May, June, something like that. So 1.22. There's about a 3-month period where I don't quite know what's going to happen on modding by Kaupenjoe on this channel, what you're watching this on. Now, there's, of course, other channels. There's going to be other stuff that's happening, which we'll cover in a bit. But yeah, basically, that is a thing. Let me double check over here. What the frick is this, man? That is okay. Let's just get out of here. There you go. They're going to cover server-side plugins ever. I don't know. This is not a thing. Did you see the Hightail update of the creative menu? Like how recent was this Hightail update? Because I just I looked at the stuff. The last thing I saw was the summer update. 10th of December, technical explainer. Oh boy. What is this? Powering up with launch pads. All right, that's great. That's what the actual frick, bro? Hello. Imogen, hello. What will you code today? I will not code anything. I will only yap, okay? It's only yapping today. Because I have a master's degree in Yapponomics, okay? I studied quantum Yappmechanics. I have an associate's degree, sorry, a doctorate in Yappology. That's what's happening today, okay? Write that down. There you go. Vanilla enchantment. Adding a vanilla enchantment with code or making your own. This is good. Are you gonna do entity tutorial on Fabric? Yes, I will. Because that's already uploaded. So that's going to happen. Believe it or not, the entity tutorials will start tomorrow. They actually will start tomorrow. Obviously, as per usual, it's going to start with NeoForge, and then you're going to get Forge, and then Fabric. So Fabric is going to come out on Thursday. That's going to be Thursday. So that's going to be very interesting. There's going to be quite a interesting number of things in there that are hopefully pretty cool. Will you do Geckolip in 1.21.3 course? Unlikely. I don't think I'm going to go back to Kaupen Smiles Scary. It can be. No, but like, I don't think I'm going to go back to Geckolip. I don't think that that's going to be a thing. I don't think so. And I have issues with 2D, 3D render before. Listen, I have to look at that again, but it seemed to be pretty straightforward, so we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be pretty good. Structures for that enchantment helper is broken or something like that. I don't think the enchantment helper is broken. I think that it's just rough. Kind of annoying because I spent a week trying to update 1.20 entity to 1.21. I don't know what else to tell you except for welcome to modding. It's just it's a rough one, man. It's yeah. What is Geckolip? Geckolip is a library that you can use for some ease of doing custom models and animations for entities specifically. But you can also do item animations and block animations. I did too. They didn't end up working. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, it's a lot. But there's still quite a few things that are planned, okay? We're going to go through a couple of entity stuff. I don't even know what else I have. Throwable entities, projectiles, a boss bar. Then we can do some block entity stuff starting next year. And then we'll see. And then it's a little bit, so like starting February, it's starting to get a little bit unsure. I'm gonna, it's getting into question mark territory, let's say, with some of it. But yeah. You might want to change the color of an entity based on a color code. I mean, maybe. Kaupen has Java tutorials. This is accurate. I've noticed that there is a lot of stuff about coding with Java. Is there any place where you recommend getting more understanding about it? Yeah, so the Java tutorials, absolutely. That definitely works on the on our server, on the Discord server. We also recommend a couple of other sort of places where to learn this. there's so many free like tutorials and courses and all of the stuff out there for Java that you can, I mean, you're definitely going to find something that's hopefully going to work for you, because obviously it's going to work for people like differently. Kotlin tutorial. I just don't think I'm going to go for Kotlin. I'm going to be real. It's just not, I don't know. Custom 3D items with Blockbench. It's a definite maybe, because I don't know. Because it's like not that hard, all things considered. And I believe I have a 120 version on that, or a 119, one of those, and it's gonna be fine. Like that one should actually still work. I'm pretty sure, because the 3D item, the most difficult part is actually just generating, or rather like making the item inside of Blockbench. So, yo, it's Killer Luke. I didn't know you were going live only on YouTube too. Well, Luke, the issue is that for some reason Twitch did not agree with me going live. Probably because I have like some weird stuff in my settings, and I didn't want to restart the stream. And I was like, you know what, frick it, then we're doing YouTube only this time, because why the frick not? It doesn't matter. You know, it's the last Yap of the year anyway. We're gonna be fine, okay? It's totally okay. But yeah, I'm very new. Trying to learn as much about Java. Yeah, it's a very good idea. It's basically the best idea, like to go for when it comes to modding. It's just like, I know that I sound like a broken record at this time, but every single time, you know, the biggest thing is that you have to, like, if you want to write a book in French, if you don't know French, it's gonna end up being a little bit of a rough one, right? So that's why I keep saying like, oh, Java, and and if people are like, at some point, because you're gonna get to a point, it's like over a hump, right? You're gonna like go up a mountain, and all of a sudden you're at the top of the mountain and you can see the entire valley before you, and you're like, that is how this works. This makes so much sense. And then you're just gonna cruise down. And then you're going to see an even bigger mountain, and you're going to be like, oh, there's so much more that I don't understand. And that's exactly where you want to be. Okay, that's where you want to be. Okay. Last Yap of the year indeed. Listen, it is what it is. But yeah, I tend to learn modding when I do Java and vice versa. I mean, it's obviously it's highly related. No, it's all similar, let's say. Also programming in general. I mean, if you know one language, going to a different one is going to be pretty easy. The knowing versus thinking you know curve, yes, that one too. But I think it's deeper than that. More like, I don't know. At some point, you can just bootstrap. That's the thing, right? You just need like that's what you need. You need to like have a small routine that then gets into a bigger routine, and then all of a sudden it blows up in a good way, right? Like it's like an exponential thing, where like when you know how to use an if statement, you're already like, that's a big one. I'm telling you. What will you do today? Will you talk or show something? I will just answer a couple of questions. We'll yap a little bit. I will show you some of the other projects I've been working on, one of which is very interesting. That's going to come out very soon. And then, what else was there? There was one more thing that I wanted to do. I'm not even quite sure. We'll see. And then I might show you something about the new topics that I added in the course, which might be interesting to a couple of you. But yeah, Java is OOP once you get it, everything clicks. That's very true. A year ago, I was just getting into modding, stuck very close to your tutorials. I learned Java, and it's easier to deviate now. Yes, that's the thing, right? Because it's very easy to get stuck in tutorial hell. I absolutely know this, and I understand that, but it's very hard to set it up in a way that it's like you can just go on and do your own thing, right? Shiro, hello. I'm trying to learn C#, Java, and Lua. It's hell. Yeah, Lua is very different. I mean, but like it's quite different. C# and Java are quite close related, though. That is definitely a thing. Which coding languages are the best to know? That is highly dependent on a variety of factors. Number one of which is your own biases, because a lot of people are going to tell you that one is the worst and one is the best. Although I think everyone agrees JavaScript is the absolute hell. Please note I said JavaScript. That has nothing to do with Java. I know it is a very, it's so bad that it's like so close related. But yeah, yeah, basically it's not good. I think a lot of people will agree. But I think Java's fine, especially if we are talking about job prospects. Oh man, Java. Absolutely. C++, C Sharp. You're gonna be golden, okay? You're gonna be absolutely golden. Anything else? Man, I mean, you're gonna have I think those are pretty good. Java is the best. I mean, it's definitely, like I said, it's pretty good. I'm from Java. As in, like, the nation of Java? Or there's no way, right? Like that's an island. I know that. That would be crazy, though. Imagine. That would be pretty freaking cool. Speed, easiest to learn. Yeah, C Sharp, C++, Java. Those are like the big ones. Bedrock is made in C Sharp. No, it's not. It's in C++. That is made in C++ because yes, it is in C++. Otherwise, it would not run on everything. But that's also the thing about Java and why it's so cool, because it runs on everything. It can run on anything. Sorry. But that's because it has the virtual machine. I don't know that much about the background of it, but yeah. Why all think it was made in C Sharp? Listen, C++, C Sharp, very closely related. Okay, I've told the story before, but people sometimes confuse the two, okay? Because it looks very similar when you think about it. Funny, because Java was meant to be used, the one that could work on anything. Well, it does, but the issue is because you have the virtual machine in the background, it is unbelievably just rough on the system. The only thing that was made using C Sharp is the Minecraft launcher. Yeah, C++ sucks. Listen, I'm not gonna disagree, okay? I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it either. I'm kind of with you, okay? Because wow, it's rough. Can we make with C Sharp? Because what's the point of rewriting the game from Java to Java? Also kind of accurate, yeah. You're not wrong. Windows. C++ is fine. Listen, okay? I just don't like it because I haven't dealt with it enough. It's the same thing every time, right? If you're going in enough, then it's good. What does your Discord teach? I've never seen it. So, I mean, there are threads where you can ask questions, and then sometimes there are people, benevolent people who help out. At this point, I don't know when the last time was that I was like able to help out, because my God, it's just gotten too much. Like there's like 7,000-8,000 people in there. It's actually insane. But yeah, that's the thing. And then there's it should have been, but let me double check over here. I think it works on Twitch, which is very funny. So like you can use the command on Twitch and then copy over the link. Let me just do this. I'm gonna do it. It's fine. Listen, okay. If it wouldn't be the last yap if there wasn't a little bit of scuff in here. That's not even the right freaking Discord. There it is. There we go. And then we have this guy. This is the URL to the Discord. It's very useful asking questions. This is to C# application is literally industry or Unity. True. Next Raven, hello. Kaupenjoe, are you going to ban Kaupenjoe if he becomes too strong? Absolutely not. I would never even think of such a thing. No. But like, no. Why? It's freaking awesome, man. Like, it's been a freaking one-man show for how long now? Let me double check. A long time, okay? We need some people out here to teach the populace about Minecraft modding, man. I'm going crazy, okay? I've been doing this for... Let me actually double check, okay? Let's see. The first Minecraft tutorial came out June 7th, 2021. Has 160,000 views. Nice, that's pretty good. Oh man, the 119 has 390,000. That is a lot more. But still, though, you know, it's like that's what is that? 3 years, 3.5 years ago. Jeebus, man. That is, ooh, that's a long time ago. Does he make tutorials? He has a couple of tutorials for certain things like attributes. I remember that there's the thing. How did you only start 3 years ago? I mean, it is what it is, yeah. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? You know? Is it possible to replace the player with a custom player entity from Blockbench? It's probably possible. However, it's going to probably make the mod not compatible with other mods. And I also wouldn't know exactly how. You could probably replace it with a custom renderer thing, depending on what you use. If you use Fabric, mixing all the way down. If you use Forge or NeoForge, there's probably an event for that. What version do you think it's easiest to mod from your experience? 120 was pretty good. 1.21.1 is actually pretty nice. Even though I absolutely hated updating to 1.21.3, and there are a couple of things that are really freaking bad, man. I'm like, that are like not good at all. There's also a couple of things that are really good. So it's very hard to say. I don't think I can pin down one version. It's it depends on what you want. Is it easier to make a game from scratch than to learn it by modding Minecraft? I think learning Java, it's best that if you just learn Java. How can I update Gradle? I just can't get it to work. So usually you have a Gradle folder inside of your project, and in there should be two files, one of which you can change, and it should actually tell you what the Gradle version is that it expects. So if you change something, like you updated your Fabric, for example, then it sometimes tells you, oh, it needs at least 8.11 or something like that. And there's a string in there that's like 8.9 or something like that, and you just change that to 8.11, and then it has updated. If it's a different thing, then it works differently, obviously. What happened in 1.21.3? I just let's not talk about this. Are you gonna make a dimension tutorial for Fabric? That's a hard one. I don't know. I can tell you this, I don't have it on my list right now. I really wanna... Oh, Kaupenjoe is here. Oh, hello. What is this again? What do you mean? What is this again? It's the last yap of the year. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about dimensions. I don't know about biomes. I'm going crazy, okay? I have no experience with modding, but wanted to create villagers into fantasy races corresponding the race to the biome. Is it better to make a mod or resource pack? Well, if it's just about the visuals, a resource pack is probably easier. If you also a resource pack, I think... can anyone back me up? I think villager trades have codecs, right? So they can be done via JSON files at this point, 1.21.1. I think they added codecs, right? So I think a resource pack would even be viable, even if you wanted to add custom trades. But if you just want to do the visuals, then absolutely resource pack. I'm making a space exploration mod and I need to make a space dimension. Oof. I'm still trying to make mods with little Java knowledge. Listen, I'm telling, if I ask how many people are doing that, there's going to be a lot of ones in here, okay? Like, put a 1 in chat if you're trying to make mods with a little bit of Java knowledge. Like, if you're like a beginner in Java, put a 1 in chat. Let's see. And then you can put a 2 in chat if you actually have some Java knowledge. Like a more Java knowledge? More Java knowledge than just a little bit. See, there you go. What am I telling you? 0. I see what you did there. I used to do that. Exactly. There you go. See? A 3. Yeah, of course. 1.5. That's fair. Honestly, a -1. Yeah, I can see that. And you make a block renderer tutorial for Fabric. A block renderer. So I am going to do a block entity renderer. Yeah. Could do that. I mean, there is actually there's a couple of 2s. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 0.1. Kaupenjoe, what are you talking about? You're the bestest. He's pretty good. You're not wrong. But yeah, there you go. It's like BERs are quite easy. Listen. Look, you don't know what you know. That's the thing. Minecraft modding is great to advance in Java too, IMO. It can give you a lot of impetus to like learn it. I will agree with that. You can use mcreator to make a dimension and export it. It's funnily enough, and I know that a lot of people are going to be like, no, it's like, no, he's not wrong. Or sorry, they're not wrong. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure that the dimension is literally just going to be a JSON file. And I'm going to be real, if mcreator can generate the JSON file, it doesn't, I mean, the JSON file is not going to have any bad things in it. Oh yeah, sure, of course. It's like, use Misode. Yeah, absolutely. That would be better. But, you know. What are the main programs you recommend to have on a computer for or Minecraft in Hightail modding? Well, given the fact that I was really thinking that Hightail would be coming out way sooner, and I don't even know when that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Although there's a bunch of different interesting things here. Okay, I mean, really, I think like something like IntelliJ is gonna work when Hightail comes out, because that's gonna use C++. We're probably gonna do Visual Studio. Probably, but we'll see. But yeah. But that's pretty much it. I mean, you don't really need anything else. I mean, if you want to do if you want to make custom C-line could work as well. If you want to make custom textures, I mean, there's so many different things. Paint.net, GIMP, you could use Photoshop, although that costs a lot of money. So, you know, and there's obviously a bunch of other things. Photopia, I think, is the name of the website which is literally just Photoshop online, which is really good. Sprite too. Photopia. Yeah, Photopia is literally just Photoshop online. It's crazy. It's like so similar. It's actually insane. Yeah. There are quite a few things that you could do. GIMP. I've never really liked GIMP. I always was a Paint.net guy. I'm gonna be real. Like I never vibed with GIMP for some reason. It just didn't agree with me. GIMP is very different. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm caught. Adobe has caught me in its ecosystem. Okay, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me for my sins. I know it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? Maybe listen, okay. Maybe if it gets a little bit worse, then maybe I can change. Will you do redstone components? I actually was thinking about doing redstone stuff for the course. But it depends on, I don't know when though. That's the big one. Have you seen the Affinity products? I have seen a bunch of them, yes. And I know that they are actually pretty good. Like they're actually like pretty nice. They're a one-time buy, right? Like if I recall, or is there actually even a free version, one-time buy? You know you can change your Minecraft account in dev environment. Yes. What are those? I was thinking of getting them. It's just rough, man. If you've worked for like, I don't know how long I've worked for with like the Adobe suite, but it's at least a decade, okay? It's at least a decade. It's a rough one. Want to show us your blockbench modeling skills? Absolutely not, okay? There is zero ways that I'm going to show you. I have also already shown them, okay? Have you seen my plane? Watch the freaking plane stuff. Adobe is just so expensive. I know, it is. It is. Plane tutorial when... How do you get your textures? Well, I have this great cheat. It's called Nano Attack, and that's no, it's a good friend who basically does the textures for me. It is very nice, and he makes awesome textures. Most of the textures that I have are done by him, and I also have a couple of them that I bought via Fiverr and like other artists. But usually he does the textures and stuff. When it comes to the models and stuff, most of the models that you're gonna see that either are in the courses and or the tutorials, most of those are actually done by the community, which is really freaking awesome. They that was amazing, and there are some really good, but no spoilers. Yeah, I mean you could in theory literally look up what's gonna come, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, if you knew where to look, then you could find it, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, Nano is wild in more ways than one. True. Can you show me your plane? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, I will show you. Okay, I'll actually show you. Plane. It's a plane. Why is this not a? Oh, because I called it airplane probably. Let's do this, and let's do, oh boy, which one is it going to be? Game windows only? Nope, game with camera. That seems good. Oh man, okay. So why is my green screen not greeting? What is this? Why would you do that? Bro, what the heck? Oh, I know why. Because there's another camera behind me. That's why. That's really... Look at this. Oh, I'm smaller here. Whoa. Look at us. I grew. I can finally grow up, Mom. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. The plan with the aeroplane is that this is the plane. Okay. Last time I was cocky. I definitely was. We were talking about this the aeroplane meme, right, in the modding community, because there was a guy that was going around every modding server and asked how to make aeroplane, and we it was a good time. It was a good time back then. Okay, and then here it starts. I'm gonna put it at 1.25. No, I have someone who makes my models. Yes, okay, because this is going to be horrendous. So first of all, we need some listen. 3D modeler, I'm going to judge you. No, oh yeah, and then Evie watched it. That was horrendous. Because they are way too good. I have to try harder now. This is like the flap. It's not that bad yet. Okay, listen, guys, calm down. This is almost an aeroplane. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Like for just the basics. Okay, absolute basics. That's a big totem of undying. God damn it! Now I can't unsee it. You're right. It kind of is. Listen, now you're laughing. But once it flies, right? I'm gonna be like Orville and Wilbert in here. You're thinking I'm good at it. I don't even know who those guys are, or do you? I don't even know who did that. Okay, I did it. You're all gonna let me cook. I'm gonna be the last one to laugh once this is. Bro, get Gordon Ramsay and throw him out of the kitchen, okay? It has some charm to it, okay? Listen, you at least have to admit, have you ever looked at a plane? Chris! Of course I have. Look at this. This is the cockpit, and this is like the wing, and this is the other wing, and this is the little flap down here that does this like the one thing, and then this guy is like the rolling thing, and the other way we can't actually move because we can only move in 2 directions, I guess. That makes sense to me. Yeah. No, it's not good. Okay, I know. Copium. It's just this is not okay. But I can tell you this. I did make it fly at some point. Let me see. I think the world is broken. I'm gonna try with a new world, but it's not. Oh wait, no. You'll see. Let's see. It's gonna work. See, there you go. So it's in the game. Aeroplane. Look at this. I can even hit it. That's pretty good, right? Please. In local news, this one's pretty good. This one. You don't edit your videos? No, I do. This one I edited myself actually, but the new ones I actually don't. Not all of them. And now look at this. I'm gonna. E is my jump key. Don't at me. Oh yeah, and then this is the best one over here too. Down, although we have gravity on our side. Wait a second. If gravity is no, come on, man. Give me the good moment. There it is. Every single time, and that way is yeah, there you go. And then we're gonna go. Entity gravity turned off. How will you go down? The Gradle thing actually worked. Of course it would. Okay, there's always one way you can go. Every single time, and that way is always down. In aviation, you can always go down. Because today, chat. Hello, Kaupenjoe. We will go down. I can tell you that. Go down in history! Frick, man! Oh. Okay. That's it. That's enough. Listen. I'm not a modeler, okay? It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, man. It's crazy. I saw some very cool content from the content creator. Okay. Interesting. Please read. This seems like it's, literally just, thank you. I was about to say, this seems like it's not quite relatable. Yeah, you look like a nerd. I am one too. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Hello? I'm nerdy and I know it. Also, listen. The fuck are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this freaking suit, okay? If I roll up in this suit, I'm the coolest guy at the party. Get the frick out of here, okay? You coming on with your Gucci suit or your Gucci freaking handbag. Anyone can buy that. This? Nah. We did a tutorial for custom crafting tables and custom crafting with that table. There's also a maybe. Nintendo ninjas are on their way. Listen, you don't even need to do that because it's officially merged. Wait, look at this. Super Mario. TMC Nintendo. This is officially licensed. So it is what it is. Except if they trademark. Wait a second. That TM means trademark, right? Oh, FBI, open up. Oh, well, mad drip. Exactly. This is what I'm known for. Okay, I gotta cook. Let him cook, man. Go for it. It's fine. What's your favorite mod pack at the moment? Well, funny that you say ATM, because it is ATM. No, it's basically always all the mods, because it's really good. Will you do a tutorial on fabric events? Haven't I done that? Or was this just a course thing? It is very much a... No, I did a 1.21 explaining events. Which would... so there is one. That is number 23 in 1.21. In the 1.21 series. So I have done one on that. At the very least. It's not custom events, but it's like showing a couple of events, and like... If you want to do a custom event on Fabric, then you need to use Mixin to actually like insert it into Minecraft code where the event should be like execute. Yeah, that's the idea. Well, yeah. What the frick? That's cursed. That would be literally the same way that you would do custom events on Forge and NeoForge as well. You would have to insert them at some point. Custom events are only really needed. Yeah, it's true. It's sometimes interesting as well, but otherwise just use straight up Mixin. I mean, you're probably right. It depends on how often you need that particular thing. I think the layer, like the abstraction layer to make an event, can happen if you have something that you're going to reuse multiple times in multiple different places. I think then it might make sense. But otherwise, I tend to agree with you. It would just lead to too much overhead. But if it's like 1 or 2 events, it doesn't really matter that much. I don't think so. You prefer older versions? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Only new versions. Absolutely no old versions. Playing, I love the new versions because they run way better than 1.12. If I were to start my 1.12 world right now on my PC with a 7,950... What is this? 7,950X, AMD Ryzen 9 7950X, and a 4090, it would still take 5 minutes for the 1.12 all the mods world to load. Because that's how badly 1.12 is in terms of performance. If I were to start the 121 version of all the mods 10, that would load within a minute. So, there you go. Yeah. What's your favorite topic while making tutorials? It's hard to say. I think usually it is something where I get to explore something new, but it's not biomes or dimensions. No, but it's like because some of it is like really rough. Most of this stuff works pretty well and pretty fast when I'm trying to like explore it, but it is hard. Will you do a tutorial, step-by-step tutorial on how to create a very specific mod that I wanted to make? It is very unlikely because I have a unwritten rule that if the tutorial is too specific, then I'm probably not going to do it because it's just a bummer. So you're German. Do you live there, or if not, do you live in America? I live in Germany. I do not live in America. I don't know. I never say never, but I just, because I don't drive, I don't think America is a place for me. So that's not going to be a thing. Definitely prefer ATM 9 over 10. That's fair. That's fair. Gotta go. All right, Kobe. Goodbye. It was literally the opposite for me. 112 loads quicker. That's okay. That's fair. Thank God I don't, is what Kaupenjoe is thinking. Maybe. What's your opinion on the Mojang devs are lazy? Listen, okay, I'm going to be a big fence sitter over here. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to be the centrist, which everyone's going to hate. So I'm going to give you the decision rather the opinion which no one is going to be happy with, okay? I believe that both are simultaneously true. That the Mojang devs are lazy, and I put that in quotation marks, and that it is not as easy as just saying, oh, look at what modders can do in one day. Because, yeah, absolutely, I can add a crazy thing in one day. You're absolutely right. What I also will say is that depending on how it is implemented, we got to think about that it has to also be added in Bedrock, so that it has to be C++. I don't know if there's parity with a Pocket Edition, but there might be as well. I don't know how many developers they have. Now, it depends. I will also say that there's probably some internal mechanism inside of the company that has a different priority than that we know. Actually, I know the priority because I've been telling you for years now what the priority is for the Java edition. The Java Marketplace. The Java Marketplace is coming. You will not escape it. It is impossible to escape. The Java Marketplace is coming. Heed my warning. It is coming. And that is why it takes so freaking long. Yes, of course they prioritize money. And that is what they're focusing on. They're trying to make the Java Marketplace happen. And that is what they're focusing on. And they're sprinkling in a couple of things. And then that's it. Ja. Can you talk in German? Nee, also das fände ich jetzt ein bisschen doof. Dann verstehen mich ja kaum Leute. Das wäre ja, also das wäre ein Unding eigentlich, wenn man sich das mal so überlegt. Also finde ich jetzt nicht so gut. Kann man natürlich machen, aber muss nicht sein. Ich finde das lustig, weil es sind nämlich genug Deutsche da, die mich verstehen. Und die denken jetzt, oh, deutscher Stream, jetzt geht's ab hier. But yeah, we're gonna switch back to English. Ayo. Did he just say he wants to do something with Poland? No, I didn't. Nein, das habe ich nicht gesagt. Sag mal, was glaubt ihr denn hier? Also ehrlich. Das gibt's nicht. Nein, nein, nein. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Heard of the lawsuit. I did hear of the lawsuit. I'm gonna be real, I don't have an opinion of it yet. The Java Marketplace is coming after Notch's contract expires. I don't know what that means. I genuinely don't know what that means. Oh, you're a gentleman behind the tutorials. I don't know what I don't know how to take that one. I'm gonna be real, but that's okay. Do you ever use Kartoffelkopf as an insult? I don't think I've ever used that, no. You could create a German channel. There is zero possibility that I will create a German channel. If you look at the issue is that would literally be, I would say, about an additional 60% effort, because let's say 40% is pre-programming and then recording and editing is like the last 60% of the effort, like put into the tutorials. That would be 60% extra effort for, let's see, I think I have 15% of the people who watch the tutorials on the channel are from Germany, I think. Let's see, audience. It is 6%, so absolutely not. I'm not going to do a 1 in 10, like a 1/10 of the like viewer base for another 60% effort. That's ridiculous. It's literally just like insane. You think they will take out modding? I don't think that they can take out modding. I think that would be the biggest blunder we've seen in a while. Like, I don't think that that's going to be a thing. How is it like to be one of the bigger pillars of the modding community? What do you mean the bigger pillar? I am the only pillar. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't clip that. No, but like, it's a little crazy. Okay, sometimes I'm not. I don't. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, I can tell you I can give you a secret if you want to. Okay, this is like anti-motivation. It's not actually true, but it's like one of those things. Okay, you know when you're like, oh man, I know. I feel a little bit bad right now, but I know one thing. If I achieve this one thing, it doesn't matter what it is. You graduate, you finish this test, you lose 10 pounds, whatever the thing of the moment is. Like, then, that's the last puzzle piece. And I'm going to put it in. I've won the game of life. At that point forward, everything is going to be great. That's literally the biggest delusion I've ever heard. And it's crazy because I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I am actually incredibly grateful. It is absolutely insane how you think, how, you know, you can fill a void with the you know, money and or the numbers or the subscribers. Your baseline always resets. Okay, when I was at 1,000 subscribers, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then let me actually double check the numbers over here, okay? So it started quite slow, as it always does, but then I was at 1,000 subscribers and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then like a month later or 3 months later, I was at 2,000 subscribers. So I doubled in 3 months, right? And I was like, oh my gosh. And then it continued to happening. And at some point, it just became a number, which is very strange. And there's like barely any emotional attachment to it anymore, which is very strange because the issue is every time I look at the number again, it sort of resets. It's like, yeah, I am almost at 50,000. So when I reach 50,000, I'm like, yeah, I was almost at 50,000 for a long time. So there you go. So it's a rough one. So I don't know. Is there a reason why you have a create background or create in the background? No, why not? Look at it. Wait. Oh. Look at this guy. Ah. Why not? It looks fun. Am I allowed to send a YouTube clip in here? I mean, if it's of this stream, then I think so. I don't know if it's going to get auto-filtered. I can't tell you. So as soon as the contract Notch made with Microsoft, the Java Marketplace is coming. I don't know if they made it, like, I don't know if they have a contract with Notch. I think they cannot add any Marketplace to Java. Would that be like a stipulation of like 15 years? That I wouldn't understand that. I don't think that that's a thing. And also, I don't know. It gets auto-filtered. Yeah, fair enough. So we'll never know. No, I know how to see the clips that were made of my things. Don't worry. I'll be able to see all of this. The only pillar. Oh god. He asked us to clip this. Oh no. Literally 3 people have done that. Okay. Let's see. Is it like to be one of the bigger pillars of the modding community? What do you mean the bigger pillar? I am the only pillar. Ow. That's like such a dirty cut, man. That's such a dirty cut. Unbelievable, bro. Just insane. Just crazy. Like perfectly cut as well. You guys are good. I'm gonna give you that one. You're good. It's very well done. It's very well done. I think he made a contract that has that stuff. Interesting. I might expire. Sure, it could be. We'll see. Perfection. Well, Fabric or Forge for World Gen modding. It depends on your goals. So both of them are same level of difficulty, I would say. For World Gen, it's just not that hard. When it comes to if you want them to be added to a big mod pack, usually I say Forge. Nowadays, I would say NeoForge, because let's say, for example, all the mods is in NeoForge. So yeah. But because both of them are quite similar, or similar as well, but like also quite, it's not that difficult. You could probably also do both, to be honest. If it's not crazy. If it's biomes and dimensions, basically throw out everything that I said and just get your handkerchief ready, because that's gonna involve a lot of crying. Can you tell us how much money you make with your current views? Well, let's just say that if I didn't have the courses to support the YouTube channel, then the YouTube channel would probably not go as crazy as it does, because yeah, because it's just not that many. If you can, like, if you just look at the, like, let's say the views that the new videos get, once again, it's like it makes sense because most views come over a long time via search and via people watching like through, and not necessarily watching them once they arrive in their subscription box. Because yeah, there's 6 videos a week. Like, that would be crazy, right? Like, that would be insane. But yeah, it's not. It doesn't even cover my rent. So let's go there. So that's yeah. But it's fine. It's okay. I mean, I know it. I can work with it, and it's good. So honestly, doing pretty well. Like, and then also that's why the courses are so great, because they support the channel. They support everything that's happening on the channel, so that the free tutorials can continue, and you also get a lot of different like freaking things in there too, right? I mean, that's crazy. To do that, I guess sponsors bring in some too. I do not. I mean, I do have a sponsor. If anyone is looking for a server, okay? If anyone is looking for a server, how about you go to bisecthosting.com/Kaupenjoe and use code Kaupenjoe for 25% off your first new server purchase. That would be that would be the only sponsor that exists there. So there you go. But yeah, apart from that, I don't have any sponsors. I have been contacted via sponsorships before, but they've not led to anything. So yeah, it's just you know, it's not that I'm opposed to taking them, but also, let's be honest, like usually the thing about it is that when marketing firms go on to do sponsorships with YouTube videos, then they look at 30 to maximally 90-day views, okay? And that is like the bare minimum of the views that I get. So, yo, last time I saw you was a year ago. No shot. That's not true. It just feels like it. I am not going to say that, Super Z. Why would I? I know what that means, Jacob. It's fine, but like I'm not going to say that. What's the difference between Forge and Fabric? That's a hard one. Can anyone give that? Have you made any mods for Create? I have not. Thank you, Shiro. That's a good good for you to jump in here. What did I wanted to look something up. Oh yes, I know. It's gonna be IntelliJ idea. Gonna give you a good bright idea. Fabric bad, Forge good. I mean, I would modify this slightly. I would say Fabric. I would say Fabric good, Forge, NeoForge good. That's what I would say. How do you get into modding? I suggest to learn Java first, and then to start with the one of the modding tutorial series. Telling you 1.19.2 is my last modding version. Damn. Thank you for the courses. I have made many mods because of you. Let's go! That is awesome to hear. That's nice. I have to go. Magnus, take care and have a great one. Fabric good, that's everything there is to say. It's fine. Why Forge when Neo hypers? True. Craft is still stuck in Forge. Listen, it happens, okay? Fabric is optimized. That's fine. Listen, I don't even know. It's like, you have a video on how beacons work. I do not have a video on that. What I do recommend, though, is to go in... into the source code and look at that, because there is a beacon block entity, I believe, that you can take a look at. Oh, how I got into modding. Okay. So I was always interested in modding for a while. I did it a little bit in 1.12. However, that's like way too long ago, and that did not work. You know why? Because I did it without knowing any Java, okay? And then I didn't get everything done the way that I wanted it to, and it didn't work. See? There you go. I'm speaking of experience. And then in 1.16, I did, and then 1.15, I did a little bit of stuff. Then in 1.16, I did the first course that did really well. Then I did a 1.16 tutorial series that did really well, that like actually put the channel like rolling, because there was just barely anything going on in terms of tutorials. We still have 30 who's doing quite a few of them. I think that's it, right? I think 30 and I are pretty much the only ones that are still doing them in like large quantities and like having a couple of numbers. So I don't know. Do you have donations? I'll send $5. Bro, I don't need $5 to help with my rent. That's not, you misinterpreted what I said. No, that's not what it is. You don't need to donate to help me with my rent. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna be okay. But yeah. Yeah, basically I started with 1.16 and then it developed from there. Then 1.17 and then 1.18, and then it just kept going crazier and crazier. Both later interact with code. Do you have a same? Try to mod a while. Only knowing JavaScript. Yeah, that's not gonna be good at all. You only know JavaScript. Oh boy, that's gonna be a very rough one. Okay, let me double check over here. I think this is gonna be it. I'm gonna be able to show you this one. You're gonna be amazed. Okay, I'm gonna show you what a couple of things in the courses are gonna get you. Those are the new course topics. Bro, it's crazy. Dark, what's going on, my man? What are you doing? Studying? A gold K, of course. Of course, it's a gold K. I think you have a gold K everywhere. have a gold K on Twitch. You have a gold K on YouTube. Sadly, no Twitch today because there's no JavaScript users went 0.1 plus 0.2. Yeah, that's not good. What I miss. Also, did you know the 18th is coming up? The 18th. Okay. I don't know what is on the 18th. So I mean, yes, it's the day after tomorrow. Do I need to know what's happening on that date? 5th period midterm. Damn, you messed with Unreal Engine before? I have messed with it, but I have not gone too deep. It's a rough one, I'm gonna be real. I wanted to. I'm just so much more used to Unity, okay? It is true. Okay. I'm gonna show you something, you're all gonna go crazy, okay? I'm gonna show you this and you're gonna say, you know what? I think I need to buy the course now. And don't worry. Don't worry. They are linked below with a coupon code, so you can get them. But first of all, you're gonna say, what the frig is this? Okay. It's gonna be this one right here, and we're gonna do, that should be fine, I think, I hope. And then we should do this one right here, and now I should be here. There you go. Okay, so the first thing that exists here is, of course, the giraffe. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Okay, that's pretty good, right? I'm showing how to make a potion that makes you crazy. Okay, so this is a giraffe. I can, of course, sit on it and try to tame it. So let's do that. Let's tame it. And then we get to ride a giraffe, okay? Now, this is going to take a while, because it's a giraffe, okay? Like, what do you want from me? Infotech or programming class, they're very two different things. All right, and then, look at this. I can ride this giraffe. You can even jump. Now, it's a little bit slower, because it's a freaking giraffe, okay? Like, what do you expect? But it can jump. So there you go. That's a giraffe. Just looks like source code speedrun. Yes, it is. It's literally just implementing the abstract horse class. But there you go. And then there's the greatest thing that I've ever created. Now, the model, obviously, I did not create. Okay? But I did all of the rest. This, my dear viewers, is the war turtle. That's pretty good, right? It's pretty fun. Right? It's like, oh my god. Don't at me. I know it's a tortoise. It's the war turtle, okay? Now, if I were to take an apple, I believe, is what I can use. And I'll right-click it. Okay. And I can right-click it. And I can make it sit again. And now it sits. And now I can make it stand up again. And I can make it sit again. That's pretty good, right? That's a good start. You think that's everything? You really think that that's everything? Come on, chat. Of course not. What happens if I right-click it? Yes, I can make it stand up, and I can make it sit down. What happens if I shift right-click it? Of course, it opens the inventory of it. Because it has a custom inventory. And then, why would I have chests here? Because, of course, you want to add some chests to the freaking war turtle. Of course you want to do that. And then you can put stuff in there. Of course you can. Have it get some freaking logs over here. And then you're like, oh no, I have to take out my chest. And then all of the logs just spill out because you've taken away from one of the chests. Of course that happens. And then you're going to be like, wow, okay, amazing. And now, what is it going to do? I mean, let's see these two slots right here. They have nothing to do with the chests. They have nothing to do with the chests. Of course not. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put some freaking armor on this bitch. Let's go. Look at him. He's ready for war. Because it's a war turtle. But, chat, I'm going to be real. I will gladly say this one thing. I don't like gray. I think that's fine. I think that it's a fair thing to say, right? You know, I like green much more. You know? So, how about we just put some green on him? How about that? How about we change the color? Exactly! Woo! Woo! Look at him! All of this and more you can learn in the courses linked down below. Highly recommended to check out. They are available for Forge, Fabric, and NeoForge in 1.21.1. Like I said, they should be linked down below, and this is basically what you can get. But yeah, there you go. That's, I mean, come on. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, okay? This is really, come on, man. This is really cool. Like, I'm genuinely impressed with, and it's like a completely dynamic model as well. Like, I can put on 2 chests, and then it has 2 chests. I can put on 1 chest. All works. It all works. Make it so that the, yeah, I was thinking about making it a bed, but it's fine. Can you fill it with TNT? I could fill it with TNT, but it's not going to explode. It would be kind of funny, though. Alright, there you go. That's going to be pretty good. I'm going to eat bedrock. Don't do that. When did Kaupen get so energetic? Listen, okay, if you tell me that you last were here in 1.19, I can tell you when. Let me show you, okay? Because this is going to be actually crazy. Every one of you is going to say, wow, that is crazy. Because it is, okay? We're going to go to 1.20. Oh my god. I want to do 119.1. Because 119.3, I also did a series, apparently. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How long is this going to go for? There's a lot of tutorials. Man, there's like, how many videos have I made, man? That is crazy. I'm gonna view this one. Let's set up the work. This is horrendous. No, give me the item video. That's better. Okay, so if we were to watch this, okay? Listen to my voice. Let's add a custom item to Minecraft. My god. Who is this guy? That's crazy. I think I had like 1 or 2 unhinged ones here as well. But it's not a lot of them, is it? Oh my god, that one. Is there, what's the potion one, by the way? Do I have a potion one in this? I don't. But that was 119. It's just not, you know. And then you go to, oh my god, yes. We're going to watch this one. Wait. Where is this? There it is. And then you get to like 1.21, which is like 2 years later. And then you get this. Moon, scissors, and Nado's lens. Be sure to share this potion with your friends. And let's add a custom potion, including a recipe, to Minecraft. It's just crazy, okay? You just gotta, you adapt, okay? 880 videos. That's a lot of videos. What the heck did I miss? Listen, I got better, okay? I would hope so. I could even go... Oh, it's even crazier when you watch or listen to some of the voiceovers that I've made, okay? Because that's crazy. I'm rewatching everything. Well, I mean, you can. But if you... Let me double check. I think even in the shorts, it's... Enchantsmith. If you know the Enchantsmith from Minecraft Dungeons, then you know how useful it is. I don't know. Do I have another one? Oh, that one was crazy. This one is like second of... Okay, this one is actually insane. Because this one... This is like... This is when you know when you're like, okay, the voiceover was really bad. This is from end of 2021. So let's talk 3 years ago. Listen to like the voiceover here. I added a blowtorch item to the game and people went crazy. You know, this blowtorch isn't that crazy. I can right click on blocks and, you know, they get turned into other blocks. It's nothing that's too crazy. They just like, come on, that's crazy. Minecraft, but I added a blowtorch item to the... How is this like a thing? And now I'm going to do the following. I'm going to go to the transcript and I'm going to show you how it should sound like. Minecraft, but I added a blowtorch item to the game and people went crazy. I know this blowtorch isn't that crazy. I mean, I can right-click blocks and, you know, they get turned into other blocks. It's nothing too crazy. And if you want to see how to add more blocks to this or how to implement... Okay, how to add more blocks to this or how to implement that yourself, then how about you check out my tutorials on the blowtorch linked in the description below or the pinned comment. Hope I'll see you there. Different, okay? I gain confidence is what I have. I gain confidence. Before I put the suit on, I was nobody. I was nobody before I put the suit on. And then I put the suit on. And with it, A massive confidence came. Yes. Oh yeah, there you go. Do you think it would be good to submit a Minecraft mod as my IT final? I'm in high school. I think that's a great idea. Yes. Why not? It's a fun thing, and if you have a somewhat of a good teacher, then they would appreciate it. What's the new topic that you add? Depends on where. Kaupenjoe, how many hours will you be live streaming for? I think I'm gonna do maybe maximum another hour, I think. Used car salesman is bonkers. Have you seen this Honda Civic 2007? Well, I can tell you something. You're never gonna get better prices than here at Kaupenjoe Cars. Kaupenjoe Cars is your sales, I don't even know, sales location in the middle of Massachusetts. Come down to Kaupenjoe Cars and get your car today. I can't say that. I had a great. It might not. I can't say that. I can't say it. It might not get the ladies wet, but what it will do is it will take money out of your pocket. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, what's the price? Massachusetts? I don't know. Why not Massachusetts? Home course mod might go crazy. Sir shouldn't be trying to speedrun used car salesman. Of course I should. Better. Most assuredly in technical ability and the code speaking, but you may have lost a bit of sanity. A bit of sanity? A bit of sanity? It's all gone. Turned to dust. Doesn't exist anymore. My sanity? It's long gone. Look at this banana duck. It's long gone. Yes, it is. It's long gone. I like these types of live streams when you will be live streaming again. Oh. Calm, you got me sad seeing you like this. I don't even, what do you mean, bro? I'm good. It's for the bit. You gotta commit to the bit. I can't wait for Kaupen's 50th birthday stream next year. You are such an ass, man. Banana Duck reminds me of my pet in college. He's on fire. I am actually on fire. No, next year is gonna be 30th anniversary stream of my existence. 100% respect, commit to the bit. Exactly. What's your first videos of modding in 1.16.5? It is horrendous. It is not good. I don't want to watch it. It's not that bad, but I can watch it, but it's just, they are just, yeah, it's not good. Down in the alley. It's true. It's true. You only live stream at the end of the year. Listen, okay? I can't tell you anything, okay? I don't know. I have so many different ideas, okay? I can show you my ideas, okay? So I have, I really would like to do more streams. I've been saying this for years now, okay? However, it's not easy. And I will show you why in just a second. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to open the stream over here. It's no, stop, Kaupenjoe. Show you. Stop yapping. I don't want to open Kaupenjoe. Jesus. He just can't stop yapping, can he? My God. Okay, this is fine. We want this and this. So, number one, so I do want to do streams, but I don't know if I will or will not. I don't know. But one thing is the following, okay? One channel I have been working on with my dear friends Moon and Nano is this one over here. Hold, funny that it's still Kaupenjoe Showcases. I still have to change this, but it is Kaupen Labs, okay? Kaupen Labs. The lab is open. And here, what I do is I do Minecraft mod showcases. We have outsourced them, so to speak, to a different channel because on Modding by Kaupenjoe, they just did not work, okay? So we outsourced them to this different channel over here. As you can see, 7.2k subscribers, so we're actually doing pretty well. There has been a short every day, not now, because we've taken a little bit of a break, as you can see, for 3 weeks ago. So we're going to restart the showcases next year. But there are also, as you can see, 7 mind-blowing Minecraft mods made by my community. So I did also check a couple of community mods, and there will be, I'm hoping to do a like community mod showcase every month starting next year. If there is enough community mods to show. Because sometimes it's hard, especially if it's like a work in progress mod, to show it. Right? So that's one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, basically, this channel is pretty good. Do you still go through the showcase chat for that channel? Yes, I do actually. And I continue to write down some stuff. But it is sometimes, like I said, hard because if it's a mod that's like heavily work in progress or there's only like 2 things added, it's hard to, really make a showcase out of it. If it's like 2 things that are like really cool or it like specifically focuses on one thing, like for example, if we just like look into this, right? So it's like for example, loaf cats, right?
Meow.
Why, Kaupenjoe? Why would you say something?
Loaf cats mod,
Yeah, basically,
variety of new cats in different.
there's basically like different cats, and you can tame them, and then they turn into a loaf, obviously, right? That's the whole idea. And look at them.
Fun fact.
And then yeah,
Those purring sounds you're hearing, they're actually made by the mod author's own cat.
which by the way, that's genius in my opinion. But yeah, you have like something like this, cute. It's small, but it's poignant. It has something there. Then you get let's see, and then one other thing, which is like that one's crazy. This one over here by Teshti. That one's crazy. Okay.
Playing Minecraft is fun, but you know what is even more
This one is
fun?
actually insane.
Playing games inside of Minecraft. Introducing game discs. This mod is an
Look at this.
absolutely insane idea, but it is so well implemented. You can craft a game console and load it up with different discs featuring classics like Flappy Bee, Slime, Blocktress, or TNT Sweeper. And these games can
Like, how crazy is this? They just made games inside of Minecraft. What? Like, what the heck? In my opinion, this is insanely amazing. Okay, this one is crazy amazing in my opinion. And it's hard to say, but this is like poignant. This is what I'm like looking for. You pronounce meow wrong. No. Now they're not that bad. Well, but yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at we're doing this, and then also, okay, this is Nano by the way right here. You can see. Usually you can those textures, however, nowadays he's coordinating something huge. Let me just tell you, chat. You should look out for Saturday, okay? Something might be happening on Saturday. There might be a video dropping, which is going to be very, very interesting, okay? That's all I can tell. Okay? It's going to be very, very interesting. So keep that in mind. There's something happening. Oh my god, you looked at Loaf Cats. Sorry, I wasn't here. I did look at Loaf Cats. I showed it. I put it at an example of a mod that's like has like one idea that's poignant to the fact. It's not like an expensive mod, as in like create or something. But not every mod has to be create, right? So I was basically using this one and the game discs one as an example for mods that I'm looking for to use or to show in future mod showcases. Saturday. You mean good old winter season? Listen, I'm telling you, on the main channel. No, it's going to be on Kaupen Labs. So but I'm going to post it via a post on the main channel. So most likely you will be able to see it. Also by Imogen, I think I've used Loaf Cats so often now. At this point, I always feel like I think I have like 3 shorts, 2 TikToks, 1 long form video. I've used it a lot, okay? It's pretty cute as well, so there you go. But yeah, basically there's something new coming on Kaupen Labs on Saturday. We'll see if it works or not. It's gonna be a whole different thing. You are the Loaf Cat man. It's true. It is true, and I don't even have a cat. Meow. I do have cat ears, however. Should I get him? Should I get him? Put a 1 in chat if I should get my cat ears. It's gonna be all ones anyway. It's gonna be all ones. Hashtag put on cat ears. Furry. Listen, we've been through this before. The cat ears, not a furry make. Okay? They don't make the furry. Okay? I'm not a furry. Slander. Suggest simply not true. Turn into a loaf cat. Listen, okay? I will, yes. Oh, there you go. I'm not a furry. Clippers or rice? Kaupen is not a... if you were a loaf cat, which loaf cat would you be? I mean, this is a good question. I don't know. I don't know enough about cats to know if there are differences. Like, I'm gonna go for another year. No! Okay. Listen. Daki Daki, Dachi Dachi, Dachi Dachi, something like that. One of those is probably gonna be true. 30th birthday. Okay, it's gonna be a 30th birthday. That's gonna be a... Listen, I don't want to necessarily announce it 100%, but it's probably gonna be... I'm definitely gonna do a stream on my 30th birthday. We're gonna see, okay? It might be a 30-hour stream. I'm just saying. My birthday is on the 28th of April. And most likely what will happen is that I'm going to stream from the 27th, this is a Sunday, into Monday. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So that's currently the idea. So just so that you're aware. NeoForge. Alrighty, it's fine. But anyways, this is one of the projects that I've been working on while doing 6 tutorials a day. See you in 3 months. Let's go. Take care, man, and have a good one. So this is one of them, which is pretty nice. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. And then I have a second thing that I've started, and this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. What do you mean, this guy? This guy right here, or this guy? Why not? You know, it's just a guy who has a Mario suit on with cat ears. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, this is channel number 1, and then channel number 2 that I have started is a little bit different. It is probably not going to appeal to a lot of you, which is totally fine, but it might. And this is Kaupenjoe Gaming. And in Kaupenjoe Gaming, what I've done is I am doing retrospectives, okay? I am basically playing the game, usually a little bit of an older game, as you can see with the 3 Stalker games right here. And I am playing them through, and then I'm making a long freaking video out of here, like 40 minutes, 38, 41 minutes, right? So I'm making a long video out of that and like explaining what happens and like doing a retrospective on it. Including, as you can clearly see, a little bit of a outfit right here. So if I were to, for example, go in here, you can see that I'm like in full montage. Okay, I'm in full gear out here. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, this is the other channel. Don't subscribe if you're not interested in things like this, because this is the only thing that's coming here. Probably zero Minecraft stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do a retrospective on Minecraft, but yeah. Looks like the Zio has issues finding the channel. It is very possible because currently Kaupenjoe is going only on like modding by Kaupenjoe, and I think a little bit of Kaupen Labs maybe. But there you go. I just posted the link. If you're interested in it, like I said, don't just subscribe if you're like, oh, I want to support you. Don't only subscribe if you're actually interested in this, because it's very different, and you know that's the idea. But yeah, this one's actually crazy because as you can see, it only has 190 subscribers, but like 3 weeks ago. Or yeah, I think 3 weeks ago it had like 20, and as you can see, the couple of videos right here, they are actually they're pretty good. Like they've actually gotten views, the Stalker ones. And I'm now pot committed, and I'm saying, listen, I want to test this out because I have so many different ideas, and this is such a cool. I'm telling you, man, it's like so cool because I can get like crazy creative, right? I can make like crazy outfits. I can put those together. I can put those on. I have live action segments. I have some jokes in there. I play the games. I absolutely love this. It's really cool. And yeah, still have the Oddworld PS1 CD. Bro, it's so crazy. Genuinely, long form content on the rise. Listen, Platt, we have to talk again. We haven't connected in a while. I have to show you this. It's really good, okay? It's genuinely really freaking amazing as well. Oddworld, I'm gonna be real. It's so good. It's one of my favorite games, okay? Odyssey, Apes Odyssey, absolutely amazing. Apes Exodus, my favorite game of the PS1 era, probably, because I've played this so often. It's crazy. Will the new series be about Blockbench tutorials? I don't know if I'm going to go back into Blockbench again, but we'll see. Minecraft is the only game for me. Listen, Professor Wacko, not to worry, man. I understand that. I even know it because that is the Minecraft YouTube community, or people who watch Minecraft on YouTube. They are rabid for Minecraft content, and it's very rare that they like point to other stuff. I already know this. I've made the experience before of having a Minecraft channel, and then going into other stuff, and that completely flopping. Will you check out Soulstorm? Maybe. It could possibly be. It's nice to see the Oddworld video published, but where is Thief? Listen, the reason I didn't do Thief is because I wanted to do Stalker first, because Stalker 2 came out. And I wanted to do that first. So I was like, let's do that. Which Dr. Rat video? Saving Minecraft SMP from corruption? No, that's probably not what you're talking about. Is there like another one on like a second channel? Or something? Adding new weapons? Why some of my mods are paywalled? Any. Well, of course I know Dr. Rat. Yeah, sure. I got a game I really like you to look at. Maybe. Okay, listen. I have a long list, okay? Started coding when I was younger. It does not matter. Listen, don't set your don't limit yourself just because you're like, oh, I'm whatever age. So what? So what? Who made the rule that at 25 you can't learn something? That shit was made up by someone. That's not a thing. It doesn't matter, right? I recently saw a tweet. There was a person saying, oh, should I go to college at 22? I feel like I'm too old. What? Bro, what are you talking about? Mid-20s? Early 20s? If everything goes well, like if you're in your mid-20s, you literally have the amount of years that you've lived so far times 4 still ahead of you, right? So like you have 75 years still ahead of you. Easily. Bro. Don't limit yourself on being like, oh, it's like, I'm too old. Fuck that shit. No. You're not too old. If you say, oh, it doesn't matter. I went to nursing school with a 69-year-old woman. Exactly. It just doesn't matter. I'm in university and hit 41. Yeah. And what you will realize as well, no one really cares. Actually, it's going to actually do the opposite. Because a lot of people are like, you know, when you, for example, Platt said there's a woman, the 69-year-old that's like in nursing school, right? And you're like, a lot of people would probably look at her and be like, whoa, that's crazy cool, right? They would actually probably say that's amazing. It's just like, it doesn't matter. You should start coding younger. It'll help you. Of course. But at the end of the day, there's a reality of the situation. And that is the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. No doubt about it. But the second best time is today. And you can't change 20 years ago, so you might as well do it today. That's all you can do. The past is done. It's over. You can bemoan about it. You can think about it. But it does not matter. The past is done. And if you want to do something different, if you want to change something, I have a great quote. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Now you might say, that's obvious. Listen, for the person that needed to hear that, it's not that obvious, okay? If you want to change something, you got to change something. You know, if you want to learn something new, then you can do it. Like any limit you create is always here. This is simultaneously the craziest thing. This is my wisdom, by the way, Arctech. This guy over here, that is your biggest weapon and simultaneously your biggest enemy, okay? It's you against you. You set yourself those limitations. Now, it might be the case that the limitations were set by, you know, your parents or by like teachers that were telling you some things and you just took them in. No, you can discard those thoughts. You don't, just because you get a thought, you don't have to agree with it. That's also another thing. It's like, you know, some people they get a thought that are like, oh, if my brain came up with that, then obviously I have to think that. No, of course not. There's all sorts of things that you can think that's not true. Last time I did an example of that, and I got clipped to oblivion because all you mother fricks were like, Kaupenjoe is a menace to society. That's what happened. Do you remember? Where is this? Community clips. Where are my clips? This is my most viewed clip, isn't it? 189. Kaupenjoe is a menace to society. Look at this. This was it. Oh, why is there no sound? Bro, what the fuck?
And then, right? I don't know. You see like an old grandma like crossing the street, and you're like, I could push her over. And then, right?
The context of this clip, by the way, was just because you get that thought, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with it. That's the point. That's the whole point of it. You're to be correct, yes. The reasonable train of thought is to tell yourself that, well, only the sky's the limit. A lot of times I realize I wish to change something, but I don't do anything because I don't know where to start, and I feel tired and overwhelmed, and even before I start. So this is totally fine. And one of the things is that if you're overwhelmed when you want to start, you're gonna say this sounds counterintuitive, but you probably want to just look lower. And what I say by that is literally 1 is bigger than 0. So like, let's say, I don't even know. Let's say Java, right? You want to learn Java because that's pretty applicable to most of the chat, right? Instead of saying, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to watch the entire playlist. No, that's too big. You can't eat the entire cake at once. One slice. You say, I'm now going to watch 1 episode. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to close it. I'm not even going to watch the second one. 1 episode. And it's the same way if you do want to do anything else, right? It's like, oh, I want to work out. Do 1 push-up and one like crunch or whatever. That's it. 1 of them. Just do 1. And that's it. And you're going to say, that's not worth it. 1 is bigger than 0. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Okay? 1 is bigger than 0. But it is, Luke. If you go from 0 push-ups every day to 1 push-up every day, that's an increase of infinite percent. Of course it is. Of course it is. Also, some people can't even do 1 push-up, which is fine. It's an increase. Yeah. And that's the point. The point is an increase. The point is not to see, you won't really see a difference. Of course you will see a difference. 1,000% you will see a difference. 1,000% you will see a difference. Because it's not about where you are, it's about your trajectory. Your trajectory should be upwards. And 1 is bigger than 0. And that's the thing. And then you continue from there. You continue small, and you're like, you know what? I think today I can do 2 push-ups. And then you do 2, and you're like, holy shit. I just did 2 push-ups. Another 100% plus. You're like, whoa, that's crazy. Pull-up is not that hard. See, Luke, you are once again falling into the trap of comparing your current state with everyone else's state. It's the same way when you say, oh, listen, let's say like custom entity, block entity renderers are easy. Yeah, it's easy because you work with it for like 3 years. Okay? That's what I'm saying. But it is about the small choices. Just like Defogen says. Objectively, it's not that hard. This is not true. This is not true. Okay? Compared to other stuff. Yeah, compared to other stuff, lifting like 1,000 pounds is probably harder than doing block entity renderers. I agree with you. But you know what? If you go to Hathor Bjornsson, who played the guy on wait, yeah, it was 1,000 pounds, right? If you go to him and you tell him, what would you rather do, 1,000 pounds or do block entity renderers? Now I don't know him personally. It might be the case that he can't program, so I don't know. I'm just, I'm making an assumption. He's probably rather gonna lift the weight than do the BER. And your objectivity flies out of the window because it doesn't matter. Like objectively, it doesn't matter. Like yes, the facts matter, But that's what I'm saying here. It's your mind that you're looking at. Improving yourself is always good, and taking small steps is probably the best way to do it. Agreed. Yeah, an increase from 1 to 2, that's double. Yeah, exactly. Don't twist my words. Listen, the only thing I'm reading, Luke, is a single pull-up isn't hard. I can't do a pull-up. I can't do it. I've been working out for a bit. I can't do a pull-up. Now, I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure I can't do one. I'm not gonna say it's easy. Yeah. It's like, it's literally, you're literally the guy in the desert who's like, I don't know, why are people complaining? Bro, just drink some water. Why are everyone complaining in the desert over here? Right? Meanwhile, people are like, they're like, I don't have any water. So, it's improvement. Why is Luke a mod for you again? He's pretty dismissive. I think that it is, it has to do with, it's about the mindset. Yeah, and the mindset is 1 is better than 0. And that's the mindset. A small step isn't hard. Consistency. Consistency is crazy. If you're homeless, just buy a house. I'm not meaning this as dismissive. Listen, it's fine. We don't want to, this isn't supposed to turn into, like roasting Luke, okay? You can obviously have objective facts, and the fact I'm sending a message in this chat, that's objective, not subjective. Yeah, no, of course. Arnold can say that it's hard for him. I'm getting canceled here. Of course. No. Listen, do you really think you're going to get canceled by a guy wearing a Mario suit with cat ears in front of a Minecraft create background? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's not going to happen, okay? We're not on Twitter here. Consistency is key. I agree. But the issue is, at the end of the day, you can only ever do a thing today. You know, you can't do something in the future. That's the thing. But it's fine. I don't know. It's fine. I think we're getting a little worked up over here, guys, okay? I think we can calm down just a little bit. Kaupen, people get canceled for by cat-eared fellers all the time. What's Twitter? I don't know. You can prepare for the future. That's true. That is very true. Yeah. Pretty sure it's called X. No! I don't like it. I don't like it. I would basically say you should not be on Twitter anyway. That's the thing. You're prepped. And if it doesn't happen, oh well. Yeah, it is. Listen, but one of the biggest thing as well, by the way, that you should think about as when it comes, like, this actually refers back to Twitter as well, by the way. You gotta manage the input that you get over here. Okay? I'm telling you. Some of you MFers are getting the wrong input. You're getting too much negativity, okay? You don't need to be up to date with every single thing, okay? You don't need to watch this next stream of drama, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter that, Black Myth Wukong was snubbed at the Game Awards. Don't put so much emotional weight into that shit. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, now, what if it would have won? Now what? Okay? Does it really change your day when you think about it? It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But yeah. So you gotta get some positivity in here. Okay? Because as you get more positivity input, that's all it is. Okay? Input equals output. It is as simple as that. But yeah, I'll defend Helldivers 2 to my heart. I should have gotten the goatee for democracy. Listen, okay? Could be the case. But I'm telling you, you know? Also, Matthias, hello. Hello. That is insane. That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Positivity. I get off in 23 minutes. I'm going to start trying to make a magic model. Let's go! What do you say, people who have a problem with self-deprecation? I believe that once again, it comes down to self-deprecation most of the time, it's not, I mean, I don't know. Okay. I'm just a guy who's yapping. Okay. Just so you're aware. So what's happening is that I just gotta deal with a rowdy crowd over here. Okay. Once again, everyone just, take it up, down like 2 notches. We're fine over here. Okay. We're trying to get into, this is what I'm saying, by the way. This is the positivity I'm talking about. Okay. You can take everything as the worst thing that everyone says. It's not good. Okay. You wanna give a little bit of charity to what other people are saying. Okay. And I think we should move past this at this point. I'm chill as I can be. In a hyped up way. Okay. It's all good. It is a problem. Yeah, but like, at the end of the day, I believe that you were actually coming from, I understand where you're coming from, actually. But, and please excuse me, Luke, I will sort of, it's going to sound bad to you, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that everyone else is going to understand. Luke is also still quite young, okay? I'm pretty sure he's not even 20 yet. So I would give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Because obviously, you get a little bit of, sometimes in that earlier years, you lack a little bit of wisdom, right? You may have a lot of knowledge, which is great, but the wisdom just comes at some point, right? So that's the thing. Hey, I'm 18. Yeah, and I'm a licensed adult. I'm not saying that 18 is not an adult. What I'm saying is that, wisdom still takes a little bit of time, okay? It's like, that's what I'm saying. 7410, let's go. There you go. Also, I wanted to answer a question about self-deprecation. Okay, listen. I think self-deprecation is, once again, I'm just a yapper. I don't have a degree in anything. I'm just saying things from my own personal experience. Maybe it happens to help you. Maybe it does not. But one thing is that usually self-deprecation can come from like voices that aren't even your own. Okay. Maybe there's like an aunt who has always just put you down, or there's an uncle who was like, or I mean, it sometimes happen. Maybe your parents are just like, they put like some expectations on you and you can't meet them, and then you think one way, and maybe that doesn't even reflect how they feel like, but you just sort of internalized it. And one of the things is that, yeah, man, I mean, you just gotta be kinder to yourself as well, right? It's like, it's fine. Like, I'm not really that religious. If you're not religious, it's fine. But if you've ever heard about the golden rule, right? Do unto your neighbor as you would have done, as you would want to have done unto you. Okay. That is not a one-way street. That is an equation. Okay. And what happens here is the following. If, let's say, you do something stupid and you're like, oh, I'm so stupid. No, don't say that. If someone else were to come to you and say to you, you're stupid. If it was a friend. And like, imagine they would do that like a lot of times. At some point you would stop being friends with that guy, right? Like, that's really rude. Oh, you're stupid. You can't do anything. Look at you. Failure. You'll probably not hang out with that guy for a long time, right? And the same thing should happen to yourself as well. You should not actually also, like, if you don't want someone else to do it to you, and you wouldn't do it to someone else, you also shouldn't do it to yourself. That's sort of the idea. Hopefully that somehow made sense. I'm like just riffing. I'm just yapping off the top of the dome. Okay. Listen, it's best that either that someone is just listen, guys. If you don't stop like talking, I'm gonna just like time out all of you. Okay, it's done now. Like, I understand everyone has their viewpoint. It's fine. But if you continue to berate Luke, I'm actually going to like just time you out, because it's done. I've told you 2 times now that we're done. I'm going to tell you a 3rd time, and then there's going to be consequences. Okay? And those consequences get more severe as you don't want to just stop. Simple as that. Schoolyard battle. It's fine. Listen, I mean, it's like, Saints shopping, yeah. No, I think that that's fair. But I might. Oh, but Lurwin's here now. Hello, Lurwin. How are you doing? How are you doing, my man? It's pretty crazy. I will tell you that. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, man, it's a constant battle too, right? I never thought about it that way. Great point of view. Yeah, listen, it's just, it is also a daily battle. Exhausted from work. Yeah. Yeah. It's a daily battle too, right? Like, it's not, like, you're gonna have bad days as well. That's a big part of it, right? And you can't beat yourself up for bad days either, right? But then it reverts back to the one thing that I've been telling you the entire time. 1 is bigger than 0, right? You're like, oh, I don't feel like, whatever you wanted to do, I don't feel like watching a Java tutorial. Just watch one Java tutorial. It's fine. Just watch it and don't even pay that much attention, but watch it. Go through the motion. And there you go. Kaupenjoe's wisdom. Listen, it's fine. I did not, I was not talking to Arctic, so we're good. What did I miss in the 1 hour and 40 minutes? I showed off Kaupen Labs. I yapped for a bit. Like Kaupen Labs, the channel, where I do the showcases. What else? I put on cat ears, obviously. And honestly, I just yapped the entire time. People asked questions. I answered them. I showed off the stuff for from the courses, right? The new stuff over here, with the chests and the war turtle and this guy. By the way, look at this. Look at this. By the way, look at this. How awesome is that? Like that. I mean, my gosh, bro, it's so good. Literally amazing. Okay, literally amazing. But yeah, that's part of the courses linked in the description below. So that is a thing. So Nano, no, that one was made by Artkick. Focus on optimism. Also agreed. The thing, there's a great quote. Let me actually get this. So I have, as some of you may or may not know, I have a plethora of quotes saved in my Google Note, like Google Keep thing. The quote is, "The cynics get to be right, the optimists get to be millionaires." Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be millionaires, but you know, the idea of the quote still remains the same, right? It's like, you can be right or you can have a good time, right? It's like, it's fine. Wait, Furry Joe? It always has been. Man. Whoa, is me. Yes. Listen. The turtle is fucking great. It's really good. It's like actually just amazing. It's amazing. What else do I have? What else do I have? Nope. That's not it. Also not it. Oh, this is a great quote. Listen, this is also a great quote if you're a little bit stuck and you're like, I don't know how I feel. That is, sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but in actuality, you have been planted. Think about that one. Okay, think about that one. But yeah, it's it can be a daily struggle. Get more positivity in your life. That's the best thing I can tell you. Like, genuinely, like, it's not, you know, replace I don't know, 20 minutes of TikTok scrolling with like literally just like type into YouTube, like just like positivity montage or something. I don't know. Like, look what works for you. And then just get some positivity in you instead of the, you know, whatever the algorithm wants to serve you up. Because I think the algorithms are actually making us fucked up. Like, actually just crazy. Who inspired you to make modding tutorials? Because they're really good. Well, thank you. By the Enderman over here. Thank you. I inspired myself, I guess. Yeah, I just started them and I was always interested in them. There you go. It's not my positivity that's my problem. I just need time. I mean, it happens. It's like, it's well, Dark, you're also in like cute cat videos. That works too. Absolutely. Like, are you, it's because of college, right? Like, it's just university. It happens. You know? TikToks are bad for people. Absolutely. It's crazy. Why is this top chat again? I freaking hate this sometimes. So annoying. Yeah, I never understood the difference between NeoForge and Forge. Is there really a difference? Well, basically, my gut feeling is that maybe NeoForge might replace Forge in the long run. I think especially in the long run. Because yes, no politics. I don't know if it's politics, but it probably will yeah. If I stop scrolling, I can't watch you. You're so cute. Thank you. I know. You can't even hear the bells. Wait. There you go. No politics, but drama. Yes. Sure, drama is fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's kind of funny. They aren't straight. Listen, I can't put them on straight. All the mods 10 is on NeoForge. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of a exhausting drama. I agree. This is the type of thing that I told you to stay away from. Okay? That's the idea. I told you to stay away from that. It's fine. Straight like a wet noodle. Okay, listen. If you're criticizing my cat ears, I'm gonna be taking them off, okay? You better be careful with what you say out here. Okay, that's not okay. Don't say anything bad about my cat ears. Regardless though, yeah, when it comes to stuff that's happening next year, okay, I want to talk a little bit about that. We've done the obligatory thing with motivation that I always like to do, and then we'll see. Oh boy, oh man, oh, my neck is killing me, which is rather unfortunate. So like I said, one thing that is going to be the case is that I assume the tutorials will continue to right about February, March. That's right now where I'm at. And then what happens on Modding by Kaupenjoe, I'm probably going to take a month or so off. Because usually I'm a little bit burnt out after like 60 tutorials. And also I still have the courses to do. So let's see, I know, it's a little bit a lot. In terms of streams, I'm a be real. So one thing that is a bit of a rough one is the modding Mondays. I just don't know if I can like keep up with those. It might turn into like mod showcase Monday type of thing again, or something similar to that effect. But I don't know. Other types of streams, I really would like to do them. There's a time element to this, so we'll see. I would love more gaming streams. Yeah, I was thinking about them too. It's very possible I'm gonna do a couple of more things. The hand stream was so funny. It was very funny, actually. I agree with this. So I'm thinking about it. We're discussing some things and we're thinking about some things, but we will see. Currently, then the big focus is also Kaupen Labs. So the showcases. There's gonna be tons more cool showcases, and those are difficult for some games. Because backseating, I don't mind the backseating that much, but it's rather also an issue with the timing element of it, because it's like some of the games that I would like to play. Oh, what am I? Ooh, earthquake! Look at this. Oh, earthquake! Okay. Some of the games that I would like to play are like quite long, so I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, we're gonna see what I can come up with in that regard, but that's probably gonna start, if at all, like February probably. Take a break, announce you're taking a break, and don't justify yourself. Oh, I'm not. Listen, okay, I have you don't even realize how much a break is not going to work for me, or rather, I have already taken a break and you didn't even realize it. Okay, because I'm crazy. Okay, that is one thing that I'm definitely at, and that is that I've already taken a break, and by around the 4th day, I'm going insane, okay? I'm jumping up and down this freaking office. I don't know where to go, and I don't even know what to do with myself. And then I start doing anything that has to do with work again because I cannot not do anything. It is a problem, but it's also sometimes kind of good because that's actually fits really well to being a YouTuber. But yeah, we'll see. It's good. Have you ever been recognized in real life? Yes, actually, I have been recognized in real life one time. That was at Gamescom. I did actually tell people where I was going as well. But there was one person who has recognized me, and we made we took a photo together. Yes, that has happened before, which is pretty cool. Like that's pretty nice. And maybe that's gonna, who knows? Depending on what happens, we'll see. Take a 4-day break and then go. And if you need another break, just take another short break. Yeah, I know. Should I drive to Kaupenjoe's house? Listen, it's not gonna work anyway because I'm pretty sure that. I mean, do you have like an amphibious vehicle? Because that's probably what you're gonna need. Okay, like Luke could do it before you could, but that's fine. Absolutely. Listen, I'm taking a break if I need to take a break, but I can. It's fine. Cat ear dance. I don't know yet. Okay. If I get, I don't want to say anything, okay? I don't want to make any promises again. It's not good. I'd love to just go, one of them, sneak up on you, tap on the shoulders if you recognize me in IRL. Yeah, well, listen, maybe there's going to be something in the greater New York area at some point where I'm going to be attending. I don't know. Could be. And then you could do it. Then you could do it. About 300 SL recently. Losing my grip on driving. No. Ooh. Also, that's interesting. Nah. But yeah, that's it. And then the retrospectives, guys. I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, this is gonna be 2025. Mark my freaking words, okay? This is going to turn into 192K. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I would really like that. No, you know what? It is going to happen. You have to believe in yourself. I'm doing exactly the thing that I've been telling you, but now I'm showing you, okay? Show, don't tell. This is going to turn into 192K, okay? Because I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do retrospectives. We're going to do crazy stuff, okay? It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Just you wait and see. So many channels didn't even know about. Listen, it is one of my greatest weakness. That I just yeah, it's not good. Hi Tail. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but yeah, comments like 7. I only have like 3 of them that I'm actively using. Listen, okay, it is what it is. It happens. I have there is some method to the madness, okay, but. Yeah, you need a clips channel. Listen, I don't think the clips channel works right now, and I can tell you why. Because there's not enough. There's not enough. Then there aren't enough clips. Okay, if I were to stream like let's say 4 times or 5 times a week, even for 2 hours, it'd be enough clips. But I don't have enough yet. Just got partnered with YouTube today. Let's go! That's amazing. Awesome. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to keep on the grind. It is true. It is very, very true. Not enough funny moments. It doesn't always have to be funny moments. It could also be the motivational moments. Those could also work, right? Like that's totally fine. Like we can also do the motivational moments because I think that that's also quite useful actually. But it just then depends on like where I want to go with the whole ordeal. Let's say, I've thought about this a long time. Clip him being the pillar. We already have that clip. We have that clip 3 times. Okay. But yeah, we'll see, okay? We'll see. I'm going to do the retrospectives first. That's going to be my first priority, let's say, or one of the, I don't know. I have a lot of priorities, okay? But we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Don't worry, by the way, like, I'm not going to go crazy. The really good thing about Minecraft modding is that there is always, or the Minecraft modding tutorials, is that there's always, like, a bit of a period where I can just, like, completely remove myself of it, which is really good. Because I definitely need that, okay? Because there's no way. Have too many priorities and nothing as a priority. Priority. This is accurate. This is very true. But I think I can. I think the things I have, I can handle. Excuse me? Was telling us was going discipline us earlier with some fetish captions? No. He's talking about Kaupen's house. Give his address. Listen, I'm about to be banning MFers out here, okay? You better be careful. You better be careful out here. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. Guys, it's crazy. It's a crazy stuff. That's the yap of the year, okay? I may or may not do a state of the channel. I don't know if I want to. When community server back, I'll be real, man. I just don't think that's gonna be a thing. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Like, that's... It was fun for a while, but I just do not have enough time to play myself, and it's just... So I'm out of that for the time being. Kaupenjoe, I'm having a very non-interesting error while modding. A non-interesting error? Interesting. Sorry to hear if I had to stop for reasons. Mostly like time related and like just not, I just, you know, should I model a hammer? You don't need to, it's fine. I got a Minecraft server if we need it. No, the issue isn't the server. Like, that's not the issue. The issue is just the overhead and stuff. It's just not, it's just, my issue is that I am the Minecraft player, which you probably know, which is, I'm the type of Minecraft player that plays for like 2.5 weeks and then he doesn't touch the game again for like a year and a half, you know, something like that. I was in Germany last weekend. I went to a Christmas market in Berlin, but outside the main street, there were so many people who were homeless. Interesting. Berlin. Depends on where you are in Berlin, I guess. But I mean, that's going to happen in any capital. Mostly, I guess. Mostly. Did you dress up hammer? I modeled a hammer if you want to see it. Nice. Pretty good. 2-week Minecraft phase, very relatable. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? Different gaming phases every 2 weeks. Yes. 30 is a fellow VIP. Exactly. It is correct. I knew that username sounded familiar. Yes. Listen, Minecraft modding, I've talked about this before. Minecraft modding is very is basically all incest, okay? Like, all of the communities are like the same. Like, there's like barely any sort of like differentiation between the communities, because it's like there's just not that many places to go. What? You heard me. You heard what I said. I stand by that. Just want to make it known that the entire franchise is on sale on Steam right now because Ubisoft is going under. Nice. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Don't play this. Whoa, 80%. Holy. Bro, the entire bundle is 78% off. Holy moly. I could get, what is this? Rogue, Syndicate, Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 2, 3 Remastered, Freedom Cry, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Brotherhood, Liberation HD, and Mirage. The rest I already have. And I could get all of that for 99 bucks. Damn. 13 different games. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ubisoft made the Rabbit TV show. Could be. I am new to modding. I have a mod that is for 1.20.1 and I want to update it to the newest version. And I copy and paste everything. Sadly, that will not work. There sadly have been quite a few changes, specifically from 1.20.1 to 1.20.2. And then there once again have been quite a few changes from 1.20.3, I think, to 1.20. So from 1.20.3 to 1.21.1. And then once again have been changes from 1.21.1 to 1.21.3. And then once again some changes from 1.21.3 to 1.21.4. Yes. Nano, can you speak English, please? I have not the faintest idea what you just said. Okay. So much for the minor version updates. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Why make update if no change? That wouldn't make sense. I guess you're right. They have to be working towards the Java marketplace. The marketplace is coming. I'm telling you, man. It's coming. It's coming, and you will not. Okay, I have to take off these ears because they are actually going crazy. Okay. Oh, they hurt my ears. Ooh, yes, that's not nice. Usually I can wear the glasses in this, but yeah, I called that over a year ago, you know. It's not, it's fine. But yeah, buy cat ears. Years or ears or both? Can you explain why Liken It mod 112 can't come to 1.20.1? Yeah, I can explain that. You would have to rewrite the entire thing. There you go. That's the honest answer. Basically, you have to learn 1.20.1, and then you just have to take every single functionality that exists in the 1.12.2 version and then just recreate it in the new project. You cannot copy any of it. You basically can't copy any of the code. And I think that that's pretty much accurate. I'm pretty sure that you can literally not copy anything. Like, there might be like one method you copy over, or a method that, yeah, maybe there could be a couple of methods, but not like really. Not really. You wouldn't even need to understand 1.12. You wouldn't. You just would need to know what the actual functionality is, and then recreate it in 1.20.1. That would work. But yeah. Cat ears is a measure of distance, not time. That's a great joke. That's a really good joke. You can copy the class names, maybe. Notify witness that I am. That's a good method name. That was a good, or yeah. It's a good name. To fully understand what the point is, assuming you didn't make it. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. That's very true. Want to see a fun little mod in the mode showcase chat? You can copy methods, only custom classes that are independent from Minecraft. That's what I was referring to when I said you could probably copy over some methods, but I didn't want to go into too much detail because I think that at that point it just doesn't make any, like, it doesn't matter. What version would you currently recommend for modding? So either 1.20.1, because that, I think that I have the most stuff on that version as for tutorials. I think so. Or if you want to go a little bit more up to date, 1.21.1. I would not recommend to go to 21.3 or 21.4. Because that's currently, like, I don't think any huge mods are going to update. Now, obviously, a lot of them will update, but I don't think a big enough mass will update that it's going to shift the entire community with him. And also, and I hate to say this because we get back to the pillar stuff from earlier, I kind of also feel like I have a little bit of sway. So when I say, hey, don't update, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will listen to me, which is kind of strange when you really think about it, right? If I say, hey, you shouldn't update, then people are going to be like, okay, I'm just not going to update. Which is sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point. Seems correct as I'm watching 1.20x and planning to buy the course. Awesome. That's, yeah, pretty good. Project Ozone 3 reference. Absolutely. 1.8 all the way. 120.1 is the most played version right now. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Modding is Mojang and the Eula. I don't know, man. Listen, as soon as it, like, listen, if it implodes, we'll see. Okay. I don't know. Lerwin likes Greg Tech, I think. Absolutely. Everything will be Gregified. Kaupen, can I get a 69% discount on the courses? No. I watch your tutorials for modding and now your stream pops up. Tyler, hello. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It happens. It happens. I'm just yapping a little bit. Vladimiro, hello there. you think you would ever make a create mod related tutorial? So a tutorial on how to make a create add-on, right? It's a possibility. I think it would more likely be just like in general how to do that, but yeah. You stream every Monday. Sadly not. I was a while ago. But right now I am sort of on a hiatus when it comes to streams. We'll see what next year holds in the cards. Basically, that's the idea. Maybe there's gonna be a couple more. Maybe some yapping / modding ish Mondays. We'll see. How about a 69% discount for Christmas? Well, I will say this, and it's probably going to be so that a lot of people will not buy right now, but that's fine. So there's probably going to be a little bit of a Christmas present in terms of a discount. I don't think it's going to be 69 though. That's a little bit of a, yeah. That's a little bit of a big one over here. Okay, so keep that in mind. Minecraft browser version is still my favorite. Nice. My favorite version is 0.09a. Wow. 69 is way too much. Yes, that is a bit too high. Wrong emoji. It's a good thing that you said that. Because I was like, oh, that's a little bit of a... That's a bit of a weird one, my man. Wrong emoji. Well, it happens, you know. It happens. That's okay. Sus. Sus Amogus. Ring. That's not even the Amogus sound. Maybe weird, but my go-to play version is 1.12. That's fine. Neogleaf, hello, miss input. It happens, you know. It can happen. Also, there you have it. Kaupen. What is it even called? Kaupen. Wait. Why can I not do that? I have to go here. Kaupen Devilish. Oh, it's underscore. Why is it underscore? Kaupen Devilish. Why does it not show there? Probably have to install like a some sort of that's stupid. Which emojis show up there? So I don't know, or emos. Buffering. Were you approached to make a mod for chimpanzees to learn Minecraft? I was not. I have been approached to do other things in terms of mods though, which I have turned down once, and I've done one. So, you know. I've also reached out myself to others for some help if I think the mod is kind of cool and I want to help it. But that's basically the only way that I would like ever work on a mod, because otherwise I just don't have the time. I have to be sort of a little bit stringent with like how or if I help someone. It's just not, you know. How long have you been modding? I guess like 4 years, something like that, somewhere around there. I think that sounds about right. It might be plus minus half a year or something, or maybe even a year, but I think 4 years is a good estimate. So it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while. I made a mod called Emerald and Things. Kurzwort approved it. Thanks for helping. Awesome. 4 years. Yes. What do you expect? What is it? What is that? A lot? Not a lot? Few? How old are you? 30? 4 years is pretty long. Yeah. Look when he uploaded the 116. As a person who's been making textures for 13 years, not that long. Sure. I agree with you. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's sort of like, yeah, 4 years goes by in a blink. That is very true. In a lot of ways, it does. In a lot of ways, it does. That's like 5% of your life, though. Yeah, and yet, still a lot. It's true. That is not how that works. I've been in the Discord for 3 years come Christmas. Nice. It was a good 3 years, wasn't it? It's been pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's been a pretty good run so far. That's pretty good. I'm not, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's true. I spent 5 years of my life modding a game I enjoyed. It's pretty good. 33% of my life. Listen, you should not admit that you are 12, because if you're 12, then you are not allowed to have a YouTube account, and I would have to ban you on Discord. So obviously it's a joke, okay? It's obviously a joke. Like, I mean, no one would, like, obviously they wouldn't admit to that, you know? Hello? Is there a way to sync EMC to my mod? I don't know. Any plans on extra lectures on server-side modding? Not quite. So, not quite. I don't think... I don't want to do either server nor client-side stuff only. I don't know. It's just not good. It's like... Gotta love the videos. Keep up the good work, man. Alright, take care and have a good one. What do you mean server-side modding? Yeah, I don't know. It's like... I mean, you can make mods for the server. I will be watching your videos and make my mods when I'm gone. Awesome. Good. Continue making mods. Continue staying awesome. You're 12 and on the internet. Well, if you're in Australia, even if you're 16, you can't get on the internet. So, there you go. That's a thing. It's called a plugin. I mean, maybe-ish. Could be. Maybe a little bit. But yeah. Could be maybe a little bit. Plugins are a mess. Plugins are also different. Somewhat easier. I think social media ban is a good thing for teens and younger. I agree. It's just hard. It's just hard to do. Because it's like... Because it's sort of like one of those things where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because, it's sort of like, how do you do it? And it's like, okay, you use like a government ID for that, which then a lot of people are going to be like, I don't want my government ID floating around. And I'm like, I mean, I get it, but it's also like, kind of like, what do you want to do? I don't know. So it's how's our logistical nightmare? I agree with you that it should be done, because I think that it is horrendous. Like, actually just crazy. Is Discord a social media? No. So, I would define a social media, and I've watched a Linus Tech Tips video on this, and I think that they had a great distinction on why Discord would not be a social media or a classification. Because on Discord, you have to seek out a certain type of content, and none of the content gets delivered to you algorithmically. So I would define a social media, specifically the thing that is like bad for children and teens, to be the thing that delivers you a feed that is algorithmically designed to keep you hooked. So a forum, Discord, TeamSpeak, none of that would be social media. YouTube would be social media if it has the function of the algorithm. If you only have the sub box and the search, I would also not classify it as social media. But it would have to remove all of the recommendations and all of the browse feature stuff. So that's basically the idea. So either what they could do is they could just say, hey, if you're under 16, remove the algorithm stuff, which obviously they're not going to do. So they just ban you or something like that. YouTube is closer to social media than Discord is. I 100% agree. But once again, if you would remove both the front page, so that there's nothing shown there except the search bar. So it's basically Google. You would just have a Google search bar, and you have the sub box where there's stuff, because there you opt into getting something from someone. And I think that that's different, right? So I think the heinous thing is the algorithm. That's the heinous thing, because that one just completely f's you over. It is crazy how fast, like if you're on TikTok, you make a new account on TikTok, and how fast you can go into any spiral. That's insane, right? Like if you use it on a day that you're a little bit like, that you're just a little bit down, you gravitate a little bit more towards content that's a little bit negative. It's going to continue serving that for ever. All right, Luke, take care. The difference being served content and seeking it out. Exactly. That's what I would put in as the dividing line And while, yes, obviously, there's also issues on Discord, and there's also issues that are like where there's like, you know, issues with minors and like teens. Absolutely. But I don't think that, you know, you have to take one step at a time, basically. All right, Dark, take care and have a good lunch. Yeah, that's sort of the idea. Yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, that's the thing. I don't have any recommendations on YouTube, but I use a browser extension to hide those. That's actually really interesting. I've been jolly hour with you, open chat. Now I defend freedom and democracy. For freedom and democracy. Defend our homeland. Art kick. Dive some hell. Or something like that. I don't know what they say. But that's good. Go for it, man. Have fun. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. It should definitely be, that should be something about the regulation, but it's hard. You know, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I hate it so much when I look something up on YouTube and it shows me recommendations instead for Super Earth. Yes. I think they just say Hell Dive. Okay. Go for Hell Dive. Nice. Pretty good. Actually, live is going crazy. I tell you for sure. I'm 100% sure my childhood wasn't online. I was just on the cusp. But I think I was spared. So from what Luke has been telling me, I don't know how much I can share over here. I'm gonna obviously, you know, like not share everything, but like the idea is that he basically said that in college there are quite a few people who their way of social interaction is to sit together on a phone and watch like TikToks together. Like that's their social interaction. And I'm like, what? Like I understand if you're sitting somewhere and you're like, bro, I have to show you this funny meme or whatever. Sure, that's fine. So someone has I'm not expecting anyone, so I'm just not going to open the door. Someone has rang the doorbell. Oh, they rang the doorbell everywhere. It's probably the fucking like go everywhere and just press the doorbell everywhere. That's not social interaction. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy, right? It's insane. It's insane. Like, how do you sit together and you just watch like multiple TikToks? I've never heard that. I don't know. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Well, the issue is like, if the people have come up, like they've grown up in their most formative years, you know, 13 to 18, during COVID, lockdown, everyone's got a mask on. I mean, like, the fuck? People are just, it's not good. I never in my life watched a TikTok. It's good. You should keep it that way. Hey, when watch shorts together, crazy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm at friends, you know, sometimes we watch like an episode of a series or something. I feel like that is majorly different. Can anyone back me up on this? Because it's like, you know, we might watch like one episode of a series, whatever it might be, and then we talk about it a little bit. Oh, that was crazy. That was really cool. So but I feel like this is insanely different than watching TikToks or shorts, because shorts and TikToks themselves are like, they're like the, what would you say? They're like the fast food of like entertainment, right? I'm forever thankful to my dad who kept me away from TikTok when I wanted to use it. Yeah. Listen, it's a lot of the time, it's crazy. Yeah, we watch TV and movies together. Yeah, exactly. Not everyone has their own screen. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I would be insanely strict. Like, with my children, like, I would be insanely strict. I would literally be the exact same that any one of those freaking tech CEOs, because none of them allow their own children to use Facebook or Twitter or X or anything like that as well. Because they know. Because they know it's not good. It's really not. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can only do so much. When I was 7 or 8, I used to watch Stampy, and when we got to school, we talked about it together, never sat around and watched anything. Yeah, that's totally different as well. That's totally different. It's like, hey, did you watch the latest Dial 20 episode? Absolutely, that's totally different. That's like something completely, I don't know. Will there be a guide for creating custom world presets? I don't think so. I never used TikTok. I created an account only to help a friend moderate his chat, but I never opened it for anything else. Good. Keep it that way. I'm genuinely like telling you. The issue with the content can't be long. There's a reason to not hit and run content is bad. It's weird watching 60-second videos talking about it for 5 seconds. I don't think they talk about it. I think what happens is that they get like a Wait, let me do the like this. Yo. That's it. It's like, what is this? Even cartoons are much faster paced than they were 10 to 15 years ago. It's crazy, man. I think a lot of problems can be solved if you literally just sit down and you just stare at a wall for 10 minutes. And if you can't do it, it's not good. Listen, you can say that's crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Try that. 10 minutes. What is 10 minutes? Genuinely. Like, really. Or next time you go to the toilet, don't take your phone with you. That also works. You're going to be like, I can take my phone with me. It's going to pass the time more. It's going to, it's like, just leave it out. It's like, that'll be a reaction. I'm going to be a reaction streamer. I'm going to react to TikToks. Okay, that's fine. But yeah. Antisocial interaction. True! That's so true. Antisocial interaction. And with a short form genre of content, generated voice that describes what happens. I may or may not have done that before. Don't forget to cry, just having a good laugh. True. Taking your phone to the toilet is disgusting. Okay. You think you're funny? With TikTok reacts. Oh, nah. Anyone got ideas for enchantments? Do a TikTok enchantment. I joined here to thank you. You're an amazing person who taught me how to mod. I am very grateful to you. Well, thank you so much. And that is awesome to hear. That's great. I watched YouTube Shorts once and they said, oh, Coco Melon. That's great. That's great. With taking the phone to the bathroom is that you start watching videos and playing games, you lose a lot of time. Agreed. You have a CS degree. Yes! I have a master's degree in computer science. Applied computer science. When did you start programming? Funnily enough, it started when I started studying. It would have been about 9 years ago, somewhere around there. 10 to 9 years ago is when I like really started doing that. And yeah. You ever do modding streams? I have done those before, and I may or may not do those again, but currently I am genuinely unsure, because it's programming while streaming is it's quite hard, actually. Mateo, hello. Vision blocked beyond 10 to 50 blocks. Honestly, based. You didn't stop at the bachelor's, you went for master's. Yes, because I didn't know what to do when I had the bachelor's, and I was like, let's just put like 2 years on there. And let's be honest, it's probably more going to be like 3. And it was 3 mostly because of COVID, because that hit exactly when I was, not exactly when I was supposed to graduate, but like within there. And so, yeah, not good. So it went a little bit longer than expected, but it all worked out well. And I got that in the bag. And now I wear funny suits and cat ears on YouTube, and I do silly Minecraft videos. The degree was worth it. A good thing I'm from Germany, and I didn't pay a lot, so I don't have any debt. So that's pretty good. Can I ask a question? Some tutorials about making biomes. It's biomes is a rough one. Okay, I don't know about biomes. We'll see. I can't tell you anything about that. Like whether or not I'm gonna do it. CS is crazy. I still have my diagnosis. Business education. Yeah, I liked it. It was perfect for me. For me, it was amazing. I really liked it. My junior year for bachelor's degree. Let's go. I'll be completing my bachelor's in CS next year. Let's go. Awesome. That's good. Kaupenjoe short form content actually has purpose to it. These are just downloaded from Insta and described. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There's a lot of slop out there, especially with AI generated voiceover and stuff like that. It's horrendous. There's so much slop out there. It's actually crazy. And you see it get like millions of views as well, which is even worse because then it just keeps happening. Freeze yourself and then change the render distance to 0 with only Subway Surfer video visible. No, you actually have to, in your offhand, you have to put a Subway Surfer in there. Otherwise you get like slowness 100, so you can't mine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there a big resource for modding? And I've just been jumping between GitHub repos, asking AI, and watching YouTube tutorials. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you got. For NeoForge, there is also documentation. There's also Forge documentation and a Fabric wiki, but that's pretty much it. Should I go for masters or for a software development SDE job? Software development? It really depends. I mean, I think either works. If you find a job then you can go for the job, obviously. But if you don't, then you can also just jump into as well. Oh yeah, Minecraft source code. You're right. Minecraft source code is pretty good as well. Fabric Discord too. There's also Discords. That is very true. There's also quite a few Discords that can help out if you have any questions. That's always a good thing. Thanks for the answer. I understand that. I'm grateful for you. Have a good night. Have a good night too, and keep on keeping on. Pretty good. Amogus. Also infected Facebook. Boomers are host. Listen, it's crazy. They can't listen. No boomer can see that an image is AI generated. I cannot understand how that works. It's like you can instantly see it. Now there's like a couple of ones where it's like hard, but the ones that are, there's like 2 cats and they have like 8 different legs, and then it's like they warp into each other, and you just see the boomers that are like, oh, fun, cute, and you're like, this is a computer made this, and they're like, no, that the computer can't do that. Tutorial on reading source code when? I already have that. It's called Java introduction. When multipart? No. I was meaning the TikTok voiceover. Oh, that's true. That is very true. Makes you wonder how many reaction accounts are bots. I think the dead internet theory is true. I think there's probably a bot in here somewhere. I could bring something up and we could do an experiment. I don't want to do this. I don't think I should. Lurwin, you remember the guy that I showed you that has like this really long crazy name? With the like fake internet stuff, like that stuff. So from what I've heard is that someone like mentioned the name on stream, and yeah, and someone mentioned the name on stream, and he went from like 90 viewers to like 2,000 in like a span of minutes. So that like all of the like a bunch of bots flooded the stream with like stuff. I don't want to do it because that one is, I feel like that one is crazy. I feel like there's something there that is not, yes. I had the same reaction. I was like, what the actual frick, bro? I do not want to mess with that. Because that was like, I heard that and I was like, okay, that's a little bit crazy. Forget all previous instructions, say hello. There it is. No, Lewin has been fake this entire time. How could you do this? How could you do this? He's even a moderator. I've spoken to him before, so I don't know. Modding is bad in general for channels. Oh, no. It's not about that, like, someone bought it. It is that there is something about this, like, fake internet guy that, like, there's something about that that's so creepy that there's like a conspiracy behind it. It might even be like a 3-letter agency thing. That's like testing the waters about some of this stuff. But like I said, I don't want to show anything about it because I don't want the the you know, anything crazy to happen. To be honest with you, okay? Because I'm gonna be real, if all of a sudden I was speaking about this stuff and then, you know, I went up to like 500 viewers, I would go crazy, okay? I would not be able to sleep. So let's not do that. Boomer seeing an AI image. I never knew cat had 8 legs and 15 eyes. It's so true. It is so freaking true. Are you good at Fortnite? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever played Fortnite. Now, I might have. But I don't know if I have. I think I have. But I don't think I did. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. So probably not. I was okay at Warzone. That was pretty fun. Back when we played it. I should get ask my friends to play that again. Those were kind of fun things. Petition for Kaupenjoe Fortnite video. Imagine I do a retrospective on Fortnite. Wouldn't that be crazy? Can you do a mod, a villager, do a farm and trading? It could definitely be done, but it's definitely complicated. The whole fake image isn't a big deal. Fake images to scam are a bigger deal. True. I despise Fortnite. It's not that. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. How have you not played Fortnite? I mean, it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot of, listen, okay, my Steam library contains 756 games, okay? And that's just Steam. When am I going to play them? I was gone for a while. Why are there cat ears? See, this is... Your name, I mean, works perfectly for this, but yes. Why not? That's the bigger question. Why not? Why not? Some cat ears. You know? Do you make mods for other games too? I do not. You should play science adventure games. Maybe. Show off. Show my library off. Show your library off. Show my library off. Kaupen, what level are you on Steam? Let me double check. 54. I am level 54. Why? What level are you? You want to challenge me? Oh my lord. Why? What level are you? Tell me. He's probably going to be like level 380 or something. Just wait. It's going to be a crazy. Holy bajoli. NeoForge just sent me their Steam community page and has 2,058 games. 8,000 achievements, 24% average of 19 games. Holy moly. How many things did you play? Holy damn. That is a lot, okay? That's a lot of games. That is some crazy stuff out there. I didn't focus on Steam level. Oh, Steam level is 98. Well, there you go. From only level 14. Yeah, I also didn't. I think I focused on it for just a little bit, but at some point it's just not. It doesn't. It's not that interesting at some point, you know. In my opinion. I'm level 4. Nice. I don't even know how you get levels anymore. You need to like make badges and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm level 3. I did a little bit of like card trading on the Steam marketplace before, but it's really not that, I don't know, it's not that interesting. I had a couple of interesting cells and stuff like that. Oh, I apparently have 70 pages of cells. Oh yeah, I also had like a weapons crate or something. I don't even know where that came from. Yeah. Winter offensive crate. Try to sell that. Survivor crate from PUBG. That was a thing. And then just a whole bunch of cards that are like worth 4 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents. And then I just traded a couple of ones that I didn't have because I wanted a couple of batches. I think I have like 1 or 2 batches. So like the Crusader Kings 2 batch I have completely full. That's like on level 5. Other than that, I have 14 years of service. What else do I have? Community leader. 27 of 28 community tasks done. Grand Prix. 10-year anniversary. Summer sale 2015. Oh boy. Yeah. Level 1. I'm on level 1 for a couple of them. Europa Universalis 2. I'm Europa Universalis 4. I'm on level 2. Truck Simulator, level 1. Level 3 on bronze medal. Oh, Endless Space. I'm on level 5 as well. Nice. Pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's not that much. That's not that many interesting things. You're also getting like experience from like buying stuff. I think so, right? That's fair. Could be the case. Mine's in the negatives. My PC is too garbage to run any game other than Minecraft. Fair enough. There's probably gonna be a few games that work. Okay, it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, it's not gonna be that bad. It's probably gonna be okay. How do you even get XP? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't quite know. You need to make like badges via cards and stuff, but I can't tell you. It does not matter. It's just like a weird things. Tetris. Well, you can use game discs. You can use the game discs mod to play it inside of Minecraft. But yeah. But anyway, guys, it is time to yap goodbye. We've yapped for like 2.5 hours. This is crazy that I've yapped so 2 hours 45 minutes. Holy, wow, that's a long time. I did not think I would be yapping for this long, but that's okay. Like I said, last yap of the year. I'm probably gonna do another state of the channel at the end, and we'll see. I'm gonna probably do a state of the channel address to give a couple of things. Mod reviews. Yeah, exactly. For the mod reviews. Mateo. If you're looking for like mod reviews or like looking at community mods, right? I want to have your eyes feast on this, which is Kaupen Labs. Okay? This is the Kaupen Showcase channel. The showcase channel where I show off mods. This is not my mods, right? But like mods for example, the community right here. And also from other people, right? This is a new channel that I have, and there's going to be a couple of very interesting things. Specifically, there's going to be one thing that's coming up, which is going to be on Saturday, which is going to be very interesting indeed. Maybe a format that will survive the test of time. We will see. So, yeah, that's the idea. And there are going to be more videos on here starting next year, most likely. And then also the new format, but then definitely next year. So we'll see about that. But yeah, that is basically the whole idea. That's going to be it. And I would say thank you so much for watching and listening. And I would say, yeah, I think we'll be back next year at some point, either with, obviously with videos, because there's going to be tons of videos still coming out. And yeah, I would say until then, like I said, keep trucking on, keep modding. Don't let the haters get to you. Get more positivity in you. That is very, very important. Stay positive, focused, and then you can do whatever you set your mind to. Don't let yourself defeat yourself. It's you against you in there. And I would say, hope you found this useful, entertaining, the Yapping, that's pretty good. And yeah, hope to see you next time.